to the Play Some Video Games podcast. One of your hosts, Delvin Cox, and joining me, as always, is my boy, my brother, Donnie Reese. How you doing, bro?
Tired, but I'm here. What's up?
No, everything's pretty good. Pretty good. Also with us, the Platinum Princess herself, Miss Hayley Nicole Miller. How you doing, Hayley?
All right. Tired, but here.
Also with us, the Lord and Savior of PSVG, who's also going to say tired but good. Lord Snerts, how you doing, bro?
You stole my line. I was going to say tired, but here and ready to nerd out and have some fun this evening.
That's good. How's everybody going? How's everything been going this week for y'all? Let's start with Hayley. Hayley, how's your week, bro?
Okay. It's Walmart week for inventories, so it's been a long week. I still got 2 more to go. I got finished work at 5 o'clock today.
Oh,
what
time did you go in?
In the morning?
7. Yeah. No. 5 p.m. We started at 7. So yesterday we did Fort Erie. Today was Welland, and then the rest of the week is local Walmart. So I get to walk
to do like
tomorrow.
Overnight inventory, because that was my experience when I worked retail. Is people would come in after the store closed and work until like 3 a.m.
So it depends on the store. Like if we're doing a clothing store, it's usually after they close. But for most like grocery stores or like a Walmart, they don't want to close for us to do inventory, so we do it while they're open.
Gotcha. Okay.
They account for it like through POS. Like they'll run a report when the count's over and account for anything that was taken out. And if any like discrepancies happen in shelves or whatnot, it's not on us. It's on like them or customers. So that's fine. I mean, it's long days. It's good hours though. So like a typical Walmart day is minimum 7 hours. So, which is more than our standard counts. Usually for like a grocery store, 5 hours maybe. So it's a longer week, but it's good hours. Yeah. I mean, that's work. That's all it is. What else? I watched Donnie, I don't know if this horror movie's on your radar or not, but I've been doing these mystery movies on Monday nights. I talked to Delvin about this and he wasn't interested in it, but the last mystery movie I saw was a like Blair Witch style mockumentary horror movie called The Hunt for Matthew Nichols or something like that.
It's a very specific name.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. It was interesting. It just came out this month. I saw it the 10th.
Hunting Matthew Nichols.
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dread Central review. Hunting Matthew Nichols reinvigorates the found footage genre.
I liked it. It was
just
interesting.
let that stay dead.
It has a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes currently.
That's pretty high.
That's extremely high for Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
IMDb is a bit of a different story at 5.7 out of 10, though.
Popcorn meter, 48%.
So critics liked it, but the audience didn't.
It's amazing how often those two don't seem to be in unison.
I swear they have a cabal where all the critics get together on like a call and they're like, all right, we're going to shit on this one, right?
It's it goes, if it always seems like it always flip flops, but it's never like they're never, I don't know. Maybe it's just the movies that I watch, obviously, but like I rarely see them near each other. It's usually one or the other. The movie the critics liked, the audience hated, the critics hated, the audience liked.
It does happen, but I agree that it's rarer than the opposite, where it
makes you question the whole idea.
I think there's a level of pretentiousness to it.
Sure.
Also, I think there's also a level.
I mean, that's been movie critics since
since the dawn of movie critics.
I mean, Roger Ebert and all that. Like that's been going on forever.
I saw. It's funny you mentioned Roger Ebert. I saw a thing. I think it was Gene Siskel was talking. It was an old Siskel Ebert. They showed a clip of it. And Gene Siskel was giving this absolute praise to this movie. How it's the greatest movie that he's seen in a long time. Is reinventing action movies. Can you guess what movie he was talking about, Donnie?
No, I was barely listening.
Under Siege.
Oh,
really?
I like Under Siege.
Yeah.
The first one's pretty good, but it's
I like
that.
Under Siege.
It's not like
giving so much praise to the movie. and how great an actor Steven Seagal is, and
He's
how
really putting it over. No, it's not good acted, but it's a good movie.
it's a good movie. But I was just shocked to hear him say such praise about it, how this is redefining the genre of
Tommy
action
Lee
movie.
Jones, right?
Yes, Tommy Lee Jones, Gary
Yeah.
Busey.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty good. I like Under
Girl
Siege.
hops out the cake. Let's
Not
Playboy,
girl.
Playboy
Was it
model.
Alina? What's her
Yeah.
last name?
don't
I know her.
I know.
I know her.
About her, and that's about it.
I also watched Ready or Not 2, which I fucking loved. I loved that movie. It's so good. I want to buy it on digital, except hey, it doesn't.
Are you about to tell me Canada's about to be $80 or something?
No, I'm about to tell you that
I'm just checking. I'm like, it's too early, Haley. We just started.
no, I'm about to tell you that it seems to not be available to pre-order on digital, like at all.
I don't know. I haven't.
Didn't
checked.
it just come out like a week ago?
It's already done its theatrical run. It went up against big hitters and it's done. It's not like there anymore. Like it's not even playing in my local theater.
I somewhat feel bad about Decade of Horror this year because I just haven't been feeling it at all so far this year.
Give it some time. It's only April.
I think what's making it worse, there isn't a movie like Ready or Not 2 is the only movie that I haven't seen yet that I want to see.
Okay.
There's like no other movies that have come out that I wanted to see yet.
It's fine. You got
So it's like I feel like I haven't watched anything for it to already be almost May. But I also feel like I haven't missed anything.
Well, that's
for it
also
right, like for it to be almost May.
Horror movies that I've seen that are new this year: Primate, Ready or Not 2, and Matthew Nichols. That's it.
The only one I saw was Bone Temple. It was awesome.
And that's going to be your number one. So
probably
the rest can just fall away.
Yeah,
you already got your number.
There's
one.
There's a part of me that's thinking that's like I'll just save it until like August or September because I'm not going to be able to watch things.
I don't think you will because you're going to see Evil Dead burn.
It depends on World Cup.
Man, you'd be like, fuck that. You watch it during the game.
I can't say fuck that. We've lost 4 people at my office in the last 6 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what?
Right before World Cup starts. Just fired somebody.
How big is the staff?
They just fired someone that worked for me directly 3 days ago.
Oh, so, God.
It's not going great. And right before we lead into World Cup, and I say lead into World Cup because it doesn't really start till like June, but my World Cup lead in has already started.
Yes.
So I'm already there. I'm sure, Delvin, I'm going to try to go see Evil Dead, of course.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't, I can't commit to seeing that in theaters.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because,
World Cup stuff is crazy. The other movie quickly that I saw was War Machine with Alan Richardson.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
It was Reacher, Donnie.
Still nothing.
Jack Reacher?
Reach Around?
No, that's a whole other movie, Donnie.
Jack Reach Around?
Whole other movie.
Yeah, sure. Jack Reach Around. No,
with Elena. I remember this movie.
the Amazon Prime show, Reach. You don't know what I'm talking?
No, he doesn't.
I'm not watching Amazon Prime.
Donnie.
Okay.
There's an amazing video of this guy though. It happened like a month ago. He was
I know what you're talking about.
His motorcycle through his neighborhood, and this guy cut him off. This British guy cut him off. And started yelling at him because he thought he was going too fast through his neighborhood. And the guy's talking shit to him. Now, note, this guy, Jack Reacher, is like fucking 6'4". Big as fuck. He's huge. And the guy's just talking shit to him, putting his finger in his chest and stuff like that. And when I tell you, this man beat the shit out of him.
It was so good because he didn't initiate the violence.
He
just
finished
ended
it.
The
he
violence.
sure as
he
fucking
just ended the violence.
He fucking ended it.
The guy went on TMZ complaining about it, like, oh, you kind of deserved it.
Cops were like, he did nothing wrong.
Yes. He had no grounds to stoop. So he said
cops straight up were like, no charges will be filed. This was self-defense. Don't walk up and kick somebody's motorcycle while they're on it. Like, what?
Yeah, it's a bad
idea.
All right,
and then the guy went on like a little bit of a brief tour, not a Reacher, but the idiot who started it all. he kind of went around like complaining that he got his ass kicked by this guy, and everyone
they were like, yeah. And he's looking for sympathy. They were like, nah, you kind of deserve that.
Yeah, no, he did not see what he found. It's like that Captain America meme. It's like, oh, it's not going on. You thought, huh, champ?
The only there's one movie I need to pull up my movie list because I want to see Disclosure Day.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks
I feel
good.
like that's my number one movie. That's the movie I want to see in theaters.
When does that come out again?
I want to see Evil Dead. But if I don't, I'm not going to be too upset about it.
Okay.
Because the thing about Evil Dead, and this actually might help me go see it, my wife's off the train. She no longer wants to watch any more of those. So that's a thing that I'm going to go see by myself. Like I went and saw Rise by myself because she couldn't handle Remake. She thought Remake was too much, which I mean, for those that don't listen to Decade Horror, I think Evil Dead Remake, it might be my favorite ever. Like I am in love with it. I think it's incredible. I think it's perfect. And she was like, I can't do this. It's too gory. So I might go see it by myself. That might help it. But Disclosure Day is like the movie. That's the movie I want to see this year.
Yeah. Well, when does that one come out again?
I think June. If it hasn't been delayed, I have June 12th set right here.
Yeah, that's what it's showing on Google right now.
And that should be like right before World Cup kicks off. So I should be able to find a day and get that one in, and then who knows?
Hold on. When does World Cups kick off? Because there's a game in Toronto on the 12th.
It's like it's right around then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't planned it out.
In June, like there's that, and then also obviously Supergirl is in June as well. So
I gotta be honest with you.
Very excited for.
I'm looking at this list. Unless there's a bunch that I haven't thought of when I made this list, Delvin, I don't know if I'm going to watch 10 new horror movies this year. Like I'm just not like really enthused by this list at all.
Hey, I get it.
I might be missing stuff though. Right? But like
I've got some stuff that's gonna come around. It's going around.
I've got Evil Dead and I've got Resident Evil.
Okay.
I have Ready or Not 2.
Okay.
And I'd like to see The Bride, although it didn't sound like that was all that good.
I haven't seen that one yet either.
I want to see Together.
Okay.
James Franco, Alison Brie movie. I've read that that's pretty good, and like that's kind of it. I have some other movies here, but like if I don't get to them, I don't care. Like I'm not that into them. Like that's the thing. Nothing's really exciting me.
Okay.
You know, like a Return to Silent Hill.
No, that's terrible.
Right.
Awful.
Hokum, maybe. You know, Anaconda. I'm sure that. I mean.
Oh no.
Right. It's just like
it's not.
That's not a scary movie.
Right. Of course.
Well,
not.
I mean,
it is.
Tries to turn into a scary movie by the
right.
end. But for the first half, it's not. It's more of like
it's more
Violent Night
than like.
It's a clever idea. I'll give them that for Anaconda. I'm not giving them anything else after seeing that movie.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Send Help. That's like the one. That's the one I want to see more than
Send
anything
Help
else.
was phenomenal.
That's the one. That's the one I've missed
good.
that I want to see. It's that.
Okay.
Ready or Not 2. I have 2 movies that I feel like I need to see. That's it.
Send Help was phenomenal.
The rest of these are like I don't know if I feel like I need to see them. And for Decade of Horror, I don't know why we're talking about this on our show, but for Decade of Horror, I have been very prideful in like being as exhaustive as we have been. We have covered 1,000 horror, like so many. I've watched probably 50 movies a year for 8 or 9 years for that show. This year, I don't think I have it. Like, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I might walk into that show with like, I watched 4 movies this year I liked. And that's it. Like,
hey?
So it's going to be like the holiday episode where you just make up your own rules. And...
Yeah. I mean, we can do whatever we want. It's, like and if anything, maybe I'm telling you all now. So you can get used to it.
I can tell you right now, I'll make up for whatever you don't watch because I'm going to watch I watch a lot of horror movies for this anyway. So yeah.
Yeah. Let me know if any of them are good. Has any of you seen Toxic Avenger, the remake yet? I still haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either.
That's
the thing.
It's just,
right? None of these are really like
Yes.
making me like want to watch it.
I want to watch They Will Kill You, so I'll watch that really soon.
Yeah, I'm so sad. That was I missed a mystery movie. That was the mystery movie. I had to work the next morning, so I couldn't go.
Murakami says last year was a great year for horror, and there's a bit of that. I feel like I'm in somewhat like this hangover.
Yeah, last year was really good for horror.
Where like I came off of like this high, and now like I'm just like kind of, it's like very Marvel like. Like I went and saw Endgame and everything, and was like, that's it. And they were like, here's 12 more of these. Like, I don't want to watch any more of these ever.
Here's my favorite thing for you. Hey, guys, you can watch Endgame again this year, which apparently has critical movie information for Doomsday, which comes out in December because, awesome.
I'm not planning to watch Doomsday at all. So
that.
it's like,
I'm not going to go see
I'm in like this malaise. It's like I feel like I need like a palate cleanser or a break or something. Like I'm just kind of not feeling it.
That makes sense. I'm going to watch Ice Cream Man.
What is
I
that?
saw that. I saw the trailer for that. I might watch that.
What one's that?
The Eli Roth movie.
See, I'll probably watch that one. That's true. I'll probably catch that one before October.
One that I'm thinking of that looks interesting is
I like Thanksgiving movie. I like the
Yeah, you like that one a lot.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Yeah, the A24 movie Obsession looks good too, from what I've seen the trailers.
Okay.
So I haven't played that game yet.
Neither
think
have I.
for October, I'm just going to watch all of the Nightmare movies in order.
That's a good idea.
That was the plan we made last year.
I think I did that last year.
I haven't done that in a long time. And I've
been doing that for the last few years. Just pick a new classic old school slasher and try to see as many of the movies as possible.
Yeah, but I'm going to watch the bad ones too.
Oh, yeah. I watched the bad ones as
Okay,
well.
good.
Yeah.
We're going to just do the whole thing.
I'm more of a Jason guy. After going
Halloween
through that
3.
experience.
Really? You're more of a Jason guy.
Yeah, I like Jason.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's just the hockey mask and the machete that does it for me.
I like a Friday the 13th movie, so I'm with you. But to me, it's always been it's just lowbrow. Like just not. We got Jason. We got girls with their boobs out and guys. He's gonna kill them all, and that's the movie. Like
and this time he's in space.
Right. It's just been that for so long.
To be fair, look who you talk to, Donnie. It's Snerts.
Yeah, there's not much there.
That's his genre.
I love it.
I love a slasher too.
Yeah, I love dumb movies. I like good movies. Don't get me wrong, but I find there's something magical.
Dumb movies are pretty good.
It's pretty stupid. Like I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil movies that came out. Because
they're so dumb. Mila Jovovich.
Yeah,
I'm very much looking forward to the new one. Hoping it's good.
The new one sounds great, and it's getting like incredible praise from like the preview event. So anyways, I guess I should talk about what video games I've been playing, right?
Nah,
sure. 20 minutes in, let's get started.
Yeah. I'm still playing a lot of Wuthering Waves. I'm really liking what I can understand of the story because it's Final Fantasy as hell. I started Romeo as a Dead Man.
I like that.
And that is
it's so funny you said that. I was just about to put it on my list. I was playing it earlier.
I saw that actually when I signed in. It made me I had to re-accept the terms of service for PlayStation today, and so like the first thing I saw was Donnie was online. I'm like, Donnie's online? What's Donnie playing? Oh, that makes sense.
Dead Man.
Yes.
I like it more than I thought I would. Not even gonna lie.
I'm not very far in it, but it's definitely a Suda game, and
it's highly derivative of No More Heroes 3.
Yes, yeah.
But it's also like just slightly different enough that I'm here for it.
Yeah,
it's
almost like he lost the license to No More Heroes. It's like, hey, I want to make another No More Heroes.
Maybe, but I don't think so.
I don't think he did. But
my take on it, because I don't think, I think this is like a test ground for them to play with Unreal. And get that going. I think that's what Romeo is. And they were basically using assets they already had, but they've remixed it in a way that I'm okay with. It doesn't feel repetitive.
No.
It doesn't feel like we're combing the same ground. But the music is low key great. Like the game has a really cool vibe.
Yeah, it's got a good soundtrack.
It really does.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, because I'm not far. I've been playing a lot of things. So
it looks
from what
nice.
I've seen, it looks real nice.
Yeah.
It controls well.
Yeah.
and it's got like an interesting, like it's almost got a Souls-like campfire thing to some of the areas as well, which is weird. But like it's not a Souls-like at all. It's just it's interesting. From what I played, I'm liking it. I haven't gotten back to Life is Strange yet because a bunch of other stuff has popped into my lap. I'm playing Hades 2, and I have beat the first boss that you encounter in the area like 4 times, and then immediately died in the next area.
John, I'm off Scream. I'm done. I did it
okay.
after the last one. That's it. I'm done with Scream forever.
I watched Scream 7.
Yeah.
It is not great, but I enjoyed it. And it has one of my favorite kills in the franchise.
I'm so sick and tired of like retreading that over and over again. You know.
So, did you see, for just a quick tangent for Scream 7 there, did you see that they had like 2 different test versions and test audiences hated one of the screenings? So
I was going to say it was pretty funny if they're like an audiences hated both. I was like, that makes sense. That's exactly where I thought that was going. I was like, yeah, that checks out.
The test audience hated the movie with Stu being actually alive, and so they quickly changed it and was like, nah, he's not alive
I don't
at all.
like this. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm out.
That's you just shot that movie. Who gives a fuck?
It's like it's trending. I mean, it's not trending. It's like in Fast and Furious territory at this point. It's like it's just a mockery of itself, you know. And just
that makes me kind of want to watch it.
You might like it. You might like it. It's if you're here for dumb horror movie, maybe that's
right up my alley.
It is a dumb horror movie. Yeah. Like my favorite kill in the entire Scream franchise is literally in that movie. It's so good. It's gruesome. Other games that I've been playing.
Hang on, Romeo. I think the thing that really makes it plays a lot like No More Heroes 3, but you know the reason why it doesn't feel like No More Heroes 3 at all? It's because the character is just like bland as hell. He's not anything close to Travis.
He's not.
No.
It's just like generic, you know, mute, be your own person, you know, character guy. So it feels different I feel like in a major way because of that.
That's why he must die.
It's almost like it's almost like an acid. It's like an acid trip, like a kaleidoscope of ideas.
Now you're talking.
Yes, I also want.
It's not bad. I like it. I held off on getting it. One, didn't have PS5 at the time, but even when I got a PS5, I didn't immediately get it because like every time I saw a trailer, I was like, why does this look like No More Heroes 3 remixed? You know? But actually I'm playing it. I'm like, it plays better than No More Heroes 3. It runs better than No More Heroes 3. It sounds better than No More Heroes 3. I can't tell you if the story's better or worse. I just think it's very different. Because No More Heroes 3's tale wasn't that grand either. You know, like I like Travis Strikes Again a lot more than 3. So yeah, like I am digging it. Like I am kind of digging it. It's better than I thought.
I'll say like the protagonist of Romeo as a Dead Man is kind of bland, but I know that like I'm like the only person here who really cares about trophies, but I have to say it's such a Suda thing that literally every achievement or trophy for this game is literally Romeo is whatever the trophy name is.
Nice. That's good.
Like, all of them are like that.
I love that kind of fan service.
Yeah. So Hades 2, loving it. I'm obviously using God mode because I'm here to have fun, not to bash my head against the wall. For anybody who doesn't know what God mode is in Hades, it's a toggle you can put on any of your save files that every time you die, it increases your damage resistance by 2% up to a cap of 80%. So
I've been close to getting that on Switch 2 so many times, but
I mean, if you want to try it and see how it is, we've got it on PS5. So
yeah, but I don't want to play that game there. No offense.
That's fair. I just you're not.
That's like a me thing. It's like I don't want to play that. Like to me, a game like that is a portable game.
Hey,
you know,
I'm just saying, like, because I know roguelikes aren't your thing. If you
that's why I held off.
If it's for you,
you've
got it without having to pay for it. Is what I mean.
I'd
like you can try it. See,
I'd rather pay for
and then not play it.
Maybe I might do that.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm waiting for like just a really good deal. Like I can get the
That's
physical
fair.
cart, right? And maybe I'll try it one day. Maybe I'll have because I've heard just great things. That Hades 2 is pretty great.
Yeah, I picked it up too. It's been fun.
It's pretty fantastic.
I'm back on Cyberpunk again after the pisser update.
7th time. She's back.
Yeah. Game
Have you
looks.
completed that game, or is this like a
Yes. No.
situation?
I have finished. I have gotten every ending of Cyberpunk except the Phantom Liberty new ending.
I finished the game completely twice. Completely, both the DLC and the entire game twice.
I've never played the DLC.
It's good.
Phantom Liberty is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's very good.
Snerts, my favorite ending for Cyberpunk is the I think it's called the Star, whatever one where you leave town.
And best to play like just in the story, like start a game, play the DLC as it unwinds. Like it's much better that way. In my opinion.
I'm liking like the new thing. I'm playing a Nomad again. I think I'm just gonna focus on pistols because I'm just like going ham with it this time. Usually I just like spec into shotguns or whatnot, but
I played that game with blades, like a melee game, and then I played that game like a Far Cry game.
Yeah.
And it's crazy you can play the game both ways.
Oh yeah.
Like I played one way as just like this badass samurai, and then I also played the game as like Far Cry Cyberpunk.
So the last run I did of the game, I straight up just went gorilla arms. I didn't use any weapons at all. I was just boom, 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 and then with Phantom Liberty you get like the limit remover, right? Where like you can just punch people into paste.
Yeah.
So I was just zipping around and just gone.
Yeah, I played the whole game, beat it. Then I played the DLC, beat it. Then like a year passed, and I was like, I'm gonna play the whole thing a different way. And that second time was way better. I was like, this is
the second playthrough was much better for me than the first. Because the first one I didn't really know what was going on, and I got that terrible ending, and I'm like, wait, no, what?
So
I did that on purpose.
What ending did you get, Snerts?
Where you get like
on the rooftop.
No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
I did the one where you just become basically a flash drive for the corporation.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's depressing as all hell.
You picked the devil ending. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I tried to keep to the same theme throughout, and I just was like, felt kind of weird to abandon the direction it was going, like towards the end. So I just stuck with it. But I was like, I felt like I don't feel clean, type of feeling. I need to go take a hot shower or something. And then I came back.
You fucked up.
I fucked up bad. I was like, got to make another playthrough. And I did the hacking, which was much more enjoyable than the gunplay, in my opinion. I really like being able to just hack everybody, like while hiding behind a trash can, and then just go through and kind of clean up. I got the better ending, I think, with the one with Pan Am.
That's the leave town with the Aldecaldos.
Yeah, I think that's what I went with. But it was so long ago. Like I don't know. You guys are giving me an idea where I feel like I could get that DLC, and then
you should,
lean
into that feeling.
If you're a fan of hacking, have you played Watch Dogs 2?
No,
no one did.
No.
That's not
true at all.
That is very.
That game was huge back in the day.
Watch Dogs.
It was big. It was people were really hyped for it until it came
I also
out.
like how John 32 accidentally committed suicide in Cyberpunk, and the credits roll. He's like, I didn't mean to pull the trigger.
Well, so you can do the suicide ending, or if you have a high enough affinity with Johnny, you can do the Don't Fear the Reaper ending, which is where it's just you with Johnny, like basically and like you just storm Arasaka by yourself. Watch Dogs 2 might be up your alley. It's like it's a fun game. You can play it however you want because it makes like the option of like you can be non-lethal, you can be lethal, you can just sit in a corner and hack, you can do whatever you want. So yes, Delvin.
It's not confusing. Just say this. We just dumb. You wasn't reading. You wasn't paying attention. You were doing whatever else you were doing. You're like, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah,
I've done it before.
Also, I'm gonna say I don't think you can claim it's confusing for the endings because literally the ending is decided by who you call. when you're on the rooftop. Like if you click don't call anybody, like the ending for Suicide literally basically says end it here or something like that. Like there's nothing confusing about that.
I thought it was pretty obvious. Like the guns on the table. Like, you know,
everybody's calling you dumb.
Hey, like, come on now. Like your options, depending on like what you've done story wise, are like call Pan Am, call Judy, call Rogue, or if you have a high affinity with Johnny, it's like
that was not clear enough.
You're hitting the bong, you didn't realize it's not a cutscene, and then all of a sudden you got to make a decision, and you're like, I panic, and I hit the X button before you know it.
Big old sign says, "Shoot yourself in the head." I don't know what that one does.
Actually, it's funny that you brought up.
Maybe I'll miss. I don't have a high. What do you? I don't have a high dexterity. I could miss my head.
Speaking of shoot oneself in the head, we lost one today.
That was good.
We lost Storage Wars guy today.
Yeah, I saw that. That's sad.
Bummer.
That's absolutely tragic. My mom used to watch that show all the time. So
I did too. Yeah. See, just bring the room down while Donnie's not here. He's gonna blame it on me now.
Yeah. Who else died? Let's talk about death.
I'm trying to think. Is there any other game I played? Oh, right, Starfield. I don't have much to say about Starfield.
That's your first mistake playing Starfield.
Did you accidentally buy Starfield?
No, I did not. I did not accidentally buy Starfield. Hilarious. I bought Starfield on purpose, and then Hades 2 announced its launch date right after I bought it, and I was like,
might be worse.
Well, that's gonna sit there.
Starfield on purpose for what?
I like Bethesda games. What do you want from me? I like Starfield. I just haven't played it because I've been focusing on other things that are, you know.
I did like the shade that the Bethesda Starfield was getting when they were talking about the disser or whatever upgrades. It was like AI slop over all the games. And and then Bethesda could use some help.
Yeah, they probably should have got some AI slop. What are you playing, Snerts?
Hades 2 is the game that I'm currently playing. I didn't realize that there was actually an ending to Hades 1 if you complete it 10 times. And so I did that.
Actually, it's 50 times. You can get the true ending at 10.
Oh, but
to fully complete the game, it's 50.
Right, I don't care about that.
Hades 2 the same?
I don't know.
Yes, you do have to run through Hades 2 story 10 times to get the true ending.
That's the thing that stops me from wanting to do it.
Absolutely not.
See?
Yeah,
once you like get the hang of it and whatnot, it takes easy. Like 30 minutes.
For same way with like Nier.
Yeah, not doing that.
Dude, I just got time for all of this.
Nier Automata has 26 endings, y'all.
Yeah, as I say, who has time for this?
Endings.
Just Haley. Haley has.
I have a life.
Hey, Haley has a question. What's free time? I missed it.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us you're playing 14 video games?
Yeah, and watching 3 movies.
Yeah,
that's free time. That's a lot of free time.
No,
and she's working a full-time job.
That's Haley comes home from work and has to do medical things because 8 months out from bottom surgery, I still have recovery things to do. So
yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, so Hades 2 is great. But I didn't realize that the first game, like I said, had an actual ending to it after you cleared it for 10. And I looked at it and I only had to do it like another 3 times to get that. So because there was a lot of things that happened in the story wise between Hades 1 and 2. And I thought I just was like a stoner and forgot about it or missed it. But or it's going to be unlocked.
I played Hades.
Played it more
1 through the first run.
Yeah.
And then Josh was like, you have to do it 10 or 12. And I was like, nope. And we're right back on the shelf.
I don't know. I like the combat. I mean, I like beat 'em ups. I thought it had a good mixture of combos and everything like that to keep the gameplay going, along with the different weapon types. The big difference with Hades 2 is that you have pressure moves now, so you can hold down X square, whatever, and do a different move. Usually, that costs some kind of magic. So that's how they mixed up the formula a little bit, but it's still the same like dash attack type of setup.
You know what it is to ask somebody to play a game 10 fucking times in a row to get the ending?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it.
Hold on.
When beating the game takes like less than
40
90
minutes.
minutes. Yeah, it's like an hour if you're going a long time.
Does it change as you play it? Each one
hold on. Yeah,
Sorry.
each run is different. Like each run is different, and you'll get more story as you go. It's not like oh, you don't get the ending until you've run through it 10 times. No, you
Right.
continually get more and more story.
More and more, yeah.
Yeah, because every time you
it's pretty interesting. Like,
every time you get
cool
a boon from one of the gods or support deities, you have a little bit of story, and then you can give them nectar. And if you give them enough of the nectar, it unlocks more stories as you go along. And I thought it's great, and I love mythology stuff, and so this is just right up my alley. And I'm glad it's finally on PlayStation, because my friends who have it on PC and Switch have been like laughing at me about it.
I will say it is great to see a game with a spider that doesn't freak me the fuck out.
Oh, you like the cutesy one that does the little dresses for people?
So I do want to say though, as everybody knows, I have arachnophobia, but I have always found it funny that my favorite Greek mythology story is that one. Is literally Arachne.
Yeah, okay.
That's my favorite Greek mythology story. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know. And John 32, you're right. The story is incorporated to the game type.
Yeah.
So they justify you going through these like levels over and over and over again in the plot.
No.
Yeah, and also Hades 2 is different in that you can choose which way you go. There's like you can go through whatever, I forget what it's called, but like whatever the underworld and fucking
Tartarus?
Sure. Whatever the underworld is called in Greek mythology, or you can go into like Mount Olympus. Like you can go that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just keep going down.
I haven't unlocked it yet either. It's still blocked by words for me, but like you have two options for which way you want to tackle the story.
Yeah. Other than that, I've really had fun playing Doom Dark Ages. That was fantastic. That shield game is a lot of fun to play with.
DLC soon.
Nice. I kind of gave up on Ultimate Bug War. I'm over trying to find the power-ups. Maybe it'll come back later into the rotation. But right now, just having enough fun with Hades 2. And I was able to play Absalom with my buddy down in Oceanside over the weekend. That's the first time I played with a friend with a couch co-op game for that Absalom game, that repetitive here. And it was a lot of fun. Just playing with a friend and smacking the shit out of things is a great pastime. And I thought it was really a clean experience, because sometimes when you have multiple players on those side scrolling beating me up, it gets a little like crazy and busy on the screen, and you have a hard time keeping track of your character. I noticed that also when I was playing Diablo with other people, and I didn't get that necessarily for this Absalom game. So that was fun. But that's another roguelite that no one will like because it's tough, but that's what I've been playing. And I think Hades 2 is going to be taking up the majority of my time for the foreseeable future, because just there's so much there to unlock and experience. So I only feel like I've hit the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. Donnie, you been playing anything?
Yeah, a little bit. Still playing Under Par, playing Romeo. We already talked about. I'm playing a lot of N64 stuff still. Playing a lot of Diddy Kong Racing. Playing a lot of wrestling games with Jack. We went for the tag team titles the other day. We're having a lot of fun with that. I got my new controller in, so I've just been doing a lot of that. Let's see here. Do I have anything else? Played Jay and Silent Bob. Chronic Punch.
How do you like it?
It's okay.
That's not good.
It doesn't sound like it would be good.
It's kind of, there's just, this game's biggest problem is there have been a lot of games like it that are just better than it is.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's got all the funny jokes. It's got the characters, it's doing its thing. It's just not really compelling to play. It's kind of slow. Which actually, now that I say that, I reminded myself, I think I saw on Twitter today that the devs were like, we have a patch coming. We're going to speed it up. And they had like a video of like showing some air dash and air pun. That would help, because my immediate take when I started playing it was like, boy, this is slow. Okay. It just feels slow, which is not something I want in a beat 'em up. It feels slow and heavy. But
like they're bunch of stoners who aren't.
I mean, the game looks nice. It's got a cool little vibe. But yeah, I mean, even if they do speed it up, I still think it's just kind of okay. It's not bad. It's not It's not awful. It's not great. It's just somewhere in the mid. It's just somewhere in there. I think you gotta like the IP if you're gonna want this one. I think, which I do.
The gold sale.
So I am enjoying that. I'll be interested to see what the thing is like with the pass. I'm playing Wife Quest, which is like a little platform adventure game. You guys ever seen or heard of that?
I don't think I have.
It's on Switch. It's on Steam Deck. It's just like a little platform adventure game. It is funny. I've got some screenshots I could probably post maybe tomorrow or after the pod. Essentially, all right, there's this girl and she has this boyfriend and she loves her boyfriend. It's very like anime. And then there are these ogre witches that come down from the mountains and they also love her boyfriend. So they kidnap her boyfriend and she crashes out and gets a sword and goes and tries to win her boyfriend back. And they have like little funny jokes. It's just like a little pixel art. There's not a whole lot to it. It's a little indie game. But fun, but enjoyable.
Is that price correct? It's $40?
Oh hell no, it's like $3.
Oh, okay.
I actually think it is $3. I think it's $3 right now on the eShop.
It's $3 on the eShop.
Yeah. Life Quest. It's pretty funny, I like it. I don't mind it.
Oh,
I think full price the game's like $5 or $6. It's not much. But yeah, nothing. I'm not sunk into anything or like really committed to anything. Which is helping me, play N64. That's like what I'm kind of doing.
What are you playing on N64?
Just the wrestling games, playing like Diddy Kong Racing, just hopping in and out of different ROMs. The one that I'm dancing around trying to start is Banjo.
Oh.
I've never really played Banjo-Kazooie.
That's the one with the bird in the backpack?
Yeah.
Right?
It was just never honestly, just never into it. Like, I never really, when I had a 64 when I was young, I didn't have a bunch of money for new games. So like, wasn't really paying attention. And that was probably before like my coming of age into video games where I was like following news. I was just playing games I had after school. Right. But obviously know of Banjo. Lots of people are like, oh, if you love Mario, you should try Banjo and all that. And, and that's only grown as we've done the Nintendo Shack and stuff. Banjo keeps coming around. The composer keeps making music. Everybody wants them to remaster it, Xbox and all that. So I've thought about wanting to give it a go. I just don't know if I'm ready to like, I don't, have you guys ever played it? I have no idea how long it is.
I've never
I've played it, but I've never like seriously sat down, played it, tried to beat it. I played it at like a friend's house when I was younger.
Same.
I played it a long time ago.
Questions. There are answers to these.
I remember my middle sister liking it growing up. She was the one who was more into the platformers in general.
Oh, it seems like it's not that long. So you can beat the main story in 10 to 12 hours. Okay, maybe I will try it then. The only one
I don't remember it being like an epic RPG or something like that.
The only one I ever played was Nuts and Bolts. I remember playing that when it came over, which I liked. But yeah, I feel like having like this 64 that does the overclocking and all that and upscaling, I feel like this would be a pretty cool game. And like I said, I like when I get these new systems and stuff, just like with the Steam Machine, I'm kind of like saving Sleeping Dogs for the Steam Machine. I've never played Sleeping Dogs. I kind of like having a game that I've never played before. You get like a new system, new thing, and it's like you get to experience something new on it instead of playing the same thing over and over again. But the problem with that idea, Delvin, is that every time I turn the 64 on, I just want to play those wrestling games because they're just that awesome.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of the virtual pro wrestling, the Revenge Hack.
That's a good one.
Have you ever played it?
Yeah, I played that one.
Well, which one?
I played
I know there's a bunch of different ones.
The Revenge. I played this Saturday night one.
Because Saturday night, that's like the early '90s stuff.
Yes,
there's
played that one.
The Freem one. He's in Virtual Pro Wrestling Freem edition.
I have not played that one.
That's like the NWO World Tour, but it has like everyone. Like
Okay, I have not
literally
played that one.
everyone. The one that I'm specifically talking about is called Virtual Pro Wrestling Salvo.
Okay.
It's the one I've been playing, honestly, at this point for years. It's my favorite one, but I am a Revenge fan more than a No Mercy fan.
I am too.
So Virtual Pro Wrestling Salvo is Revenge, except they add a whole stable for WWE in it. So it's Revenge with all the same characters, except you have an additional stable that has Stone Cold, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Taker, Rock, Kevin Nash. Or not Kevin Nash, Kane, Cactus Jack, I think, Mankind. They just add them to the game. So that's the one I play most often. When I say I'm playing wrestling games, that's usually the one I'm playing.
Salvo. Okay.
And yeah, it's like good comfort food for me, especially like when work is not great like it is, and all that. It's something to come home. I don't have. That's why I didn't start Banjo, because like I'm not really in the mood where I want to like commit and start something. I'm just kind of treading water over here with the gaming at the moment. So,
all right, this looks pretty good.
It's just Revenge.
Yeah.
Like it is just that. There's nothing more or less to it. It's just Revenge with extra characters. But I love Revenge. It's my favorite. So
they updated it and added people into it. This looks pretty cool. They got All Japan.
Mm-hmm. Playing that thing on the analog is great, man. It runs super smooth. Everything is like really nice looking. I have these professional CRT filters that are turned on to make every single pixel perfect, and I love it. I've been following the Reddit thread, and everyone's like, I play on the clean graphics. It looks like a remaster. I'm like, I'm not trying to remaster the N64. I want it to look like I wanted it to look like then.
If I want to play an N64 game, I would like it to look like an N64 game.
That's interesting that do all of you agree with that?
I had recent experience with the Tomb Raider collection where I got much more of a nostalgia drip when the old graphics were going versus the updated.
So then this is just my tribe. You guys are my people then.
I was switching between it though, but it was more like I would want to play the game with the remastered, but then I would stop and then switch to the old one and kind of take in the sights for a second and then go back to the remastered version.
Well, on the Reddit, there's a lot of I don't know if it's like an age or generation thing, but on the Reddit, there's a lot of responders that they're trying to add like mods, and like they're trying to clean it up and make it look like it's new, like it's modern. It's like I'm not.
Whenever I play these like side scroller brawlers, I always put on like the CRT filter to try to make it look like
I do the exact same thing every time.
I did that with all the Marvel games that in that Maximum collection.
Yep.
And even the like more new ones like Shredder's Revenge, which is not a remake, but they do have like modes that kind of make it feel that same kind of like classic vibe.
The analog is pretty great. I know we have a listener that's somewhat interested in it, so I can at least say it. He can hear it. It has multiple different kind of CRT filters you can pick and choose. Like it's got like pixel perfect, different ones, like different regions. You can bend the screen or not bend the screen.
Really?
You can do hard edges or smooth it. Like, you can really set it up exactly the way you want it. It's pretty great.
I didn't know there was more than one option, man. I thought it was, you know what I mean? Like
there's CRTs, but like as I understand it, there's like cheap CRTs, which is what you probably remember. But then back then there were like broadcast CRTs that were like perfect. And those things are like thousands of dollars now. And the analog, you can just turn it on. It just is that. Yeah. And I like it. Jack doesn't, because it does kind of give it like a almost like a grid effect, like a line, like obviously line, scan line. Right?
Yeah.
My son doesn't like it. He's like, why does it look like that? I'm like, that's what it's supposed to look like.
It looked back in ancient days.
Right. And it's just probably just a generational thing, I think.
I don't know. It doesn't really apply to other things in life though, because I remember watching this Artemis 2 mission, being like, I love the upgrades to the video quality versus like the Apollo program. I'm not like nostalgic for like the 60s, 70s thing for that. I'm like, no, give me color. This is great.
No,
like,
I'll say, like, if they like release a remaster and it only has the new graphics, it's not going to deter me from like playing it. But if I'm playing the N64 version, I want it to look like the N64 version.
I just love how much better it plays. Like just being able to play all these games at like full speed is fantastic. It's really mind blowing when you get into a game, an N64 game, and I'm expecting 13 FPS. Like it's just running full speed. You're like, oh my god. One of the
there was
first.
plenty of those games that would chug back in the day.
Oh yeah. Oh, N64 is terrible about it, right? I'm playing Diddy Kong Racing, and I don't know what it runs in base console, but Jack was playing it with his girlfriend like 2 days before, and he came down and saw me playing, and he was like, "Yo, this is way better."
The first Mario Kart game on N64. Like I remember having all sorts of issues with the multiplayer and what
chugs.
We were playing. Like,
GoldenEye was real bad about it too.
GoldenEye is another one. Frame rates just tank.
Perfect Dark. So and you can turn you can de-blur. You can turn you can just. I'm very happy I got this console, Delvin. I should have got it sooner. Like I'm not upset that I did it. I was waiting. I was cost comparing. I was trying to open my. I'm not upset that I didn't, but I could have been having more fun the whole time. I could have.
Yeah, you're having fun now.
Delvin. And with Delvin's help, I got it for the same. Like I'm not it didn't cost me anything. I didn't have to spend more money.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it worked out in the end. It's not a big deal.
Got it at the perfect time.
Yeah, I think so. It's all patched up and everything's working and right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, just everything working, just getting there and just to enjoy it. I think that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it did crack me up the other episode when I heard y'all talking about Winback again. I was like, oh my god, Winback,
legend, baby.
Now I'm also thinking other things too, like Extreme G or Star Fox.
Extreme G is a good one. I almost started Star Fox the other day, and I thought to myself, I don't want to Star Fox myself out before the new one.
Sure,
that's smart.
But
I only really like
talk about a short game.
I don't mind the rail games for everything, but for me, then Star Fox was always about the ones where it was just the open map,
the open zone.
And I think there was like 2 or 3 of them overall, but like those were always my favorite because you could just do whatever you want.
You don't have a Switch, do you?
No, but I was thinking like if the Steam Machine doesn't ever come out, like the Switch 2, man, I keep looking at it.
$450 is starting to look pretty good.
Yeah,
starting to look pretty good.
And then I see the news about all the bricks going up in price, and I'm like, oh,
I want to get it.
I didn't put that in the news, but the ROG Ally is up. The one that I bought is up to $1,000.
Yeah, well, and
not the ROG Ally, the Lenovo Go.
Yeah, the Legion.
Yeah.
I saw one of them went. I saw one of them went from like $650 to $1,500.
That's the one I have. No, I have one that's better than that, but it's the same kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got mine for $350.
Like that's why I got the Portal. I paid $305 after taxes for it. Buying it now after taxes is $500.
Portal. You spent $300 for a streaming machine?
It's Canadian.
That's Canadian.
That's right. Okay, funny money. I forgot about that.
Yeah, monopoly money.
Shit doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
What was the bunny in like Beverly Hills Cop? Remember they go to the amusement park and they have like those.
Oh, and the third one,
those bugle bucks or whatever. That's what I think of in my head when Haley starts talking about Canadian money. Wonder World, yeah, Wonder Bucks.
That actually has a cameo of like George Lucas, I think. It was like getting off of a ride.
Yes.
I just bought all the Eddie Murphy movies.
That's the Beverly Hills Cop I rarely think about.
That's a good one though.
Good job, Johnny.
not Eddie Murphy, but hey guys, they're making I Am Legend 2.
That's cool.
I've been to that. I'm a Will Smith fan, so I've been to that.
I'm excited actually.
I appreciate that you're still sticking by that.
Yeah.
You're still holding on to that opinion.
Yep.
Will's wife isn't, so you might as well stick with
one of us.
I watched.
I am literally the last of us at this point.
I watched I Am Legend with Jack like 3 or 4 months ago. I love that movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta ask. When you watched it with them, did you watch it with the alternate ending or the original?
The alternate ending.
The alternate. Yeah, the alternate ending now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the real ending, which is the ending of the books as well. Like that's.
I didn't even know there were books.
Yes.
Well, that's what it's based. That's what the movie is. It's based off a novella.
Yes.
But I like it.
They originally changed the ending because the alternate ending
audience didn't like it. Yeah.
That audience was stupid. Such a dumbass.
Makes you just wonder too, like who were these 30 people? You know,
stop testing things off of. I mean, yeah. I don't like that groupthink mentality anyway.
I don't either.
Well, it is something that happens though, where one person starts to shit on it, and then everybody else
just
kind of is like, "Oh."
Me and Sean talked.
I guess my thoughts weren't accurate,
I mean, this may be in the internet. Obviously, we didn't have Twitter and things like that back then, but we did have internet. I never hated the Star Wars prequels when they came out. I bought all kinds of merchandise. I had board games. I had card game. Like, we loved it. And then it was like somewhere in the late aughts, teens, people were like, "Oh yeah, those are all terrible." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, everyone hates them." I was like, "What the fuck are y'all talking about?" Yeah. Everyone hates them. I was like, "That's lame."
I like the first and third one. I did not like the second.
Yeah.
I defended. I'm not saying they're great. I'm just saying I didn't hate them. Is all I'm saying. I'm not saying they're like better than others or whatever. I'm just saying I went to the movies. Like, I had card games. I remember playing the Star Wars card. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I had they had like this board game that had like little amiibos that you could buy, like Star Wars amiibo, but you played with them in the board game.
I remember that.
I loved it. I was all in. And like 10 years later, it was like, it all sucked and everybody hated it. I was like, I was there. Everyone did not hate those movies. Like, I was there.
So my favorite thing about the prequels, by the way, is that I have still not seen them. I've seen 4, 5, 6, and
why is that your favorite thing about them?
Because
it's a weird thing.
My favorite thing about them is not watching.
You could have just not said that. Like, that didn't help at all, Haley.
My favorite thing about them is I have to watch those piece of shit movies.
My favorite thing about them is I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
exactly. I respect it.
I didn't mind
I haven't seen them.
My favorite thing about them is nothing.
I also think there's a little revisionist history going on.
100%.
Because one,
it works both ways.
Yeah. I think the Clone Wars TV show has kind of made the prequels a lot better.
Yes.
Because people love the Clone Wars TV show. It's like universally praised.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like to a high degree. So people are like, yeah, this is good.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't. I don't remember walking out of the theater and being like, people being like, never get that money back. Like, nobody. Everyone liked it. Yeah.
I did remember that for 7, 8, 9. I didn't remember that for 1, 2, 3. But
I remember that.
I also was a big Star Wars fan who defended the prequels a lot because I thought it expanded the universe and was a fun ride. And I also Star Wars is not supposed to be high art, people. Like,
it's
supposed
not.
to be
It's not
laser swords and QQs and
no, it's space. It's a space opera.
It's space opera, right? So I saw each of the prequels multiple times. I remember having arguments with my friends who didn't like the prequels and saying how they were good and expanded the Star Wars universe and got us some cool video games and other concepts too. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I'm watching them all right now on Disney Plus because a Phantom Menace happened. And we had this
one of the coolest characters they ever brought into Star Wars.
True.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He was so cool. They cut him in half, and they're like, "No, we're bringing him back still. We don't care.
We can't let him go.
We're gonna give him cool robot legs.
We're gonna make him cooler."
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah. So like, Star Wars is interesting in just that like so many people have different takes on it, and then like if you count the expanded universe, it just goes crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, what was Phantom Menace? 99. I was a senior or in high school.
I was 4 years old in 99.
I was looking forward to like seeing all these movies in the theaters.
I was 12. I feel like I was like square demo.
You were the
I was right. I was perfect age, right time, right place. All of my kids, like all of my friends, we all loved it. You know, like, yeah, we were all there. It wasn't like some guy that watched it in the 80s and came in like, this isn't good enough, right? Like, none of that happened.
I wonder if it's more of a Gen Xer thing where they're like, that's not my Star Wars. So
it might be.
Like
it might be. But yeah,
I remember seeing it open tonight. Me and my cousin went to go see it. It was like,
I think I saw the first. I think I saw the first one like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I saw each of the prequels multiple times.
Yeah.
I saw episode 7 multiple times.
It's cheaper to go to the movies back then.
I loved episode 7.
Yeah.
Whatever happened after.
Sure. Yeah, your praise of 7 actually made me appreciate the movie a little bit more.
Yes.
But yeah, I remember going to see that Clone Wars movie in IMAX because my dad's like, I just want to see it.
Yeah, I think I saw it too. Yeah,
and he's like, you want to come with? And I was
dude, when Yoda like fucking started kicking ass, that whole theater erupted.
So good.
It was
he lifted up
fire,
his little,
man.
like robe and his lightsaber. He didn't pull out the lightsaber. It came to him.
Badass. We were like, oh.
And then I still think
My
Revenge of the
preteen
Sith
ass was hyped up on sugar and like, ah!
Revenge of
Hey
the Sith
guys,
is so
in May you can
so
you
good.
can watch Grogu
So
do
good.
that.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. In a couple weeks, Grogu's gonna do the exact same thing.
Sure.
What are you talking
Flipping
about?
around.
There's a new Star Wars movie coming out like a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Really?
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yes, the
Yeah,
Mandalorian.
No
Mandalorian
idea.
and Grogu
Like a
comes
whole
out
movie?
like in a week
Yeah,
and
a whole movie.
Yeah.
The whole movie.
No idea.
They're really trying to cash in late on that game. I'll tell you that.
Wow.
Yeah, see, when I go to
Remember
the
this thing that was popular 5 years ago?
Gonna go to the theaters, get me a Baby Yoda.
Right? What if they change its name from Grogu to something that more people would enjoy?
Probably beneficial
And
because
like,
holy
at
shit.
the end, it says like the Mandalorian and Grogu, but then they like show the title screen again, but it has
I know
the
they
new
do.
name. You know,
Like Grogu Skywalker.
yeah.
I mean, hey, they changed Jedi to Skywalker. Literally anybody who can use the Force is just called a fucking Skywalker now.
I call him YOLO. That'd be great.
That'd be
Little
hilarious.
I almost got
That's them-
Haley doing a
that's-
spit take.
That's them fully embracing.
Right?
You know, like, yeah, that's just
Yeah.
Shows up with glasses.
this
that's
whole universe-
shameful. Like, just yeah.
This whole universe is just 5 people.
Right.
They're all related.
Yeah, because
man.
everybody's like, hey, go somewhere that doesn't involve the Skywalker family. Oh, you'd like us to double down? Got it. We're quadrupling down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let's
watch
get to
it.
this.
I'm
Let's
totally
get to
gonna
this
watch that
news
movie.
stuff. We got a lot of Xbox stuff to talk
We
about.
do have a lot of Xbox news. Glad that the XP crew are here.
Yeah.
Talk about all of this
Xbox.
Xbox news. All right, so big news this week, actually. The price of Game Pass has gone down.
What?
That's
Why?
unprecedented, isn't it?
The price of the brick has been doing nothing but go up for years, and we can finally report that one thing has actually relented.
I appreciate that all the shit I want to go down, the one thing I don't give a fuck about going down is
Game Pass. Asha Sharma has lowered Game Pass Ultimate from $30 a month to $23 a month, and PC Game Pass from $16.50 a month to $14 a month. In this move, they will no longer put Call of Duty games day one in Game Pass. They will come to Game Pass about a year later, the following holiday, they say, give or take, about a year after they come out. Call of Duty will be added to Game Pass. Speculation is swirling that the future of Game Pass is like an a la carte build your own plan of Game Pass. That, I think, is an excellent idea.
I agree.
I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. Because they do kind of have like these different modules, and it's a lot of different stuff. And I think giving people the flexibility to pick what they really want. And I would imagine that those things would be like, you've probably got your classics library, like your PlayStation Plus kind of thing. That'd probably be like the cheapest tier. You probably have a cloud only tier. That actually would be the cheapest tier. Then there's probably like a day one, like little catalog. I wonder if they would do like a Call of Duty only Game Pass. Like that'd be something if you could subscribe to Game Pass and like maybe just select Call of Duty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different ideas there. I think I have. I think that's
why
pretty
wouldn't
good.
you just buy the game instead of having? Because after
So that's what people
a
did.
few months.
No,
like,
that's what people did.
yeah.
People
But I'm
just
saying, if you had a Call of Duty only Game Pass, that seems like a weird.
not just like an
proposition to me.
only Game Pass. I'm thinking like a module, like an add-on.
Oh, okay.
Like imagine you're picking from a menu of these different offerings.
Yeah.
Do you just want the backlog? Like here's the backlog pass. These are old games. They've already come out and they've been out for a while, but you can get them here. Your PlayStation Plus kind of thing. Do you want Xbox Game Studios only? Those are here. Do you want day one? Like that's this add-on. Do you want to add Call of Duty or not? That's an add-on. Do you want Ubisoft Classics? That's an add-on. You have the Fortnite pass. Right?
Do you
Like,
want the fucking Fortnite pass that
those are all the things that are currently in Game Pass Ultimate. So if you just gave people the option to be like, that's $5, that's $5, that's $2, that's $7, and you just pick and choose, build your own Game Pass, I like that way, way better than all these different tiers with what's included and when it happens. And that's just make it Game Pass and let people sign up for what they want.
I got to tell you, considering they dropped the price of Game Pass Ultimate so much, the subscriptions must have fell off a fucking cliff.
Well, yeah, that's the obvious.
Like to an extreme degree.
It's two things are very obvious about this news. The first obvious thing is something we already knew. Call of Duty did not move the needle at all for Game Pass.
No.
They put Call of Duty in Game Pass. They thought people would switch or buy. Nobody did. Everyone just bought the game, and that happened. So that's opposite number one. Two, after they raised the price, they had to see Game Pass either usage go down and or just flat out when people ran out, they just didn't resubscribe.
I literally like. My dad has like Game Pass for like he doesn't play games, but he has Game Pass for the kids, right? Mm-hmm. My dad immediately was like, no, we're not doing this anymore.
Just too
like,
much.
no,
30's too much. It's just too much. So I mean, and you hate to applaud them for fixing a problem they created, but how many other people aren't fixing the problems that they created? So at least I'll give them a nod there.
I will applaud them for that. Yeah. It takes a lot to turn.
It does.
And say, you know what? Maybe we made a mistake.
I agree.
It was a mistake. Everything they did was got a mistake. Even putting Call of Duty in Game Pass, I thought was a mistake, honestly speaking.
That never made sense to me, to be honest.
I think I said it before because I didn't think for Call of Duty to be successful in Game Pass, I think you would have to sell more Xboxes, like an extreme degree. I think so many people
I don't want to cut you off, but just let me give you the reverse side of that coin. Right. Because they don't have enough Xboxes out there and people aren't playing it, it's not costing them as much to put Call of Duty into Game Pass because there's not that many people there buying it because they don't have that many people.
And the problem is it's not moving the needle. So I would think that if you're putting Call of Duty on, you'd think, okay, people will just start buying Xboxes or buying more Game Pass.
I mean, I'm with you with just one caveat. And I know that I'll go ahead and shoot myself down because I know that these are all businesses and the point is to make money. But if they got $70 billion to pay for Call of Duty, then they can afford to put Call of Duty in Game Pass. Like the whole idea of Game Pass is that these are the first party games. Like, I hear what you're saying. What I was thinking, what I've always said was you do an Xbox only tier of Game Pass, and that's the one you put Call of Duty in, where you don't get all of the Ubisoft games and all the Square Enix games and all the EA game. Like you just get Gears, Halo, Forza, Call of Duty, Diablo. Like you just get their stuff. I've been saying that for a long time, but like I don't like that they're taking Call of Duty. Like I understand it, but I'm not like yay, Call of Duty's gone. Like I don't think that's a good idea. Why else did they buy it? Why buy it? You know, like that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah. Oh, I get that too. I think that my whole thing is this, like, you know, they bought it to, I guess, just own the platform and stuff like that and just get the profits off the PlayStation's version because that's where it sells at.
Well, I think they bought it because they thought they could pull that over.
Yeah.
And now your question is, now what?
Yeah.
Because now they have this behemoth that they have to fund and operate that's not helping them obtain their goals elsewhere.
No.
Now I kind of feel like you have to put it on Switch 2 now, like immediately.
They already said they are.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I don't know if we want that.
Yeah,
like do we want
that? because how many consoles Switch 2 is selling? I feel like you gotta put it out there because not selling on the Xbox. PlayStation is selling pretty good, but even then it's taking a dip.
It would have been cool if they put like maybe like the campaigns in Game Pass day one. And I think that serves two things. One, you still get Call of Duty branding with Game Pass, but two, that's an incentive. You get people in the door, they get a taste, they like it, maybe they buy the other thing.
Yes.
Right. And we see that all the time with Game Pass games. Like Forza has like an early access DLC pack you get for like $30. And like you could have split the difference. I think that would have been
that'll work.
And people talk all the time about how nobody plays the campaigns. I actually think that would be pretty cool to do something like that.
I think at least initially if they put it on Switch 2, it'll get that Switch 2 bump because this is the first Call of Duty on this major console.
They got to make a good Call of Duty first.
They have to make it work first.
I'm not buying last year's Call of Duty on Switch.
It has to be like a good version of it.
I think some of this is that one of the things nobody's saying about this is that like last year's Call of Duty was absolute ass.
Yes,
like unanimously everyone agrees. It was terrible. So like that didn't help them either. Like they did all of this for Call of Duty and then Call of Duty like shit the bed, you know?
Yeah, they were they were saying like, and again, this is just shareholder speak, but they were saying like putting Call of Duty on Game Pass cost them like $300 million in profit.
I could believe
which
it.
is like
That's probably
that's
about what they're
that's
selling.
a wild estimate loss for like Game
They
Pass.
spent
But
$70 billion
$1 billion,
in one day cash.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to hear.
Yeah.
That's the part of this I don't want to hear about anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm done hearing about. Oh, Xbox got to make. Shut up.
Like, you have the money. Yeah.
Like, do good business. People will buy it.
What I will say with this a la carte option, which I think is great, but if you're gonna do like the Xbox games only thing, put that tier of Game Pass on other platforms.
That's what I've always wanted.
I would instantly sign up again.
I think that's the only way to get Game Pass onto other systems is to do a first party only tier.
Yep.
Yeah. And I would buy it instantly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would sign up instantly. I don't have a Game Pass subscription right now.
I'm still. I mean, it's. Hang on. Xbox also announced a new Forza controller. It's $90. There's a new matching headset. It's $140. Reminder: Forza Horizon comes out May 19th. Quagmire asks, "What do you think of this iteration of Game Pass, and how long will it last before it's changed again?" That's actually a really nice question. And I think I want to pivot to. Asha has changed so much in like a month, 2 months. They're rolling out updates. They seem to be somewhat caring about they didn't update the Xbox for years. And then she rolls in and she's like, here's all the shit. Like, what? Yep. And now they've pushed back the Game Pass. There's a lot of talks about exclusivity. And I was, when she got hired, I never thought that would happen. 100%. I still don't know if they will. But like at this point, I don't think you can say that you don't know because of what she's done so far. Like she seems to be actually like just kind of on it. Like there's feedback. She's doing something about it. Yeah, I see the renewed hope there. I'm not interested in it.
The game plan is really to bring Xbox back.
It really does.
Place of respectability.
They're trying all of a sudden. Yeah. And that was the issue when we were talking about like when Phil got fired and people were like, they got to do this, they got to do that. And I was just like, does this company, are they signaling anything that makes you think that's ever going to happen? Yeah, and then she hits the job and 2 weeks later, it's like, kinda. Yeah. Like there's a little bit there. She kinda is.
So yeah, on the exclusivity thing, which we've touched to death, but I just want to say like, I don't think true exclusives for Xbox are ever going to be a thing. Like you just don't have the customer base for it anymore.
I don't think if you do timed, I don't think it moves hardware.
That's yeah. I was gonna say like
yeah.
I think you pick and choose games that are exclusive.
I agree. You pick and choose.
But what are you gonna pick and choose? Because I mean, like again, like
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're already putting Halo.
Well, here's the funny thing. In a way, they kind of already are. Because, like, Forza is exclusive to Xbox on May 19th, right?
Yeah.
Only for a couple months, yeah.
But it is, right? Like, so, like they kind of already are. And, like, Indiana Jones was doing that. So, like, in a way, they are. And I'm wondering, I mean, I will honestly just wonder if that's the plan. Sean's been telling me about that a long time, about doing some sort of time. I think if you do timed exclusive, like a lot of PlayStation fans go, I'll just wait. Like I'm happy to wait. Now here's the thing. That actually might not be such a bad idea for Xbox.
Yeah.
In my head. Because I think the issue is that online, the conversation, the reputation is that this console doesn't have exclusives worth owning.
Yeah.
But if you give that smaller group of people a window, I played this a year ago, right? Your old ass game, right? Maybe that conversation just dies down because you can't say they don't have exclusives when they're playing a bunch of games you can't play, right? And then like maybe it comes a year later.
Yep.
Maybe that is kind of like, I don't think that's gonna pull Xbox out of the position that they're in, but maybe that's the move. Maybe they're not trying to pull themselves out of the position. They're just trying to make people that want to buy an Xbox give them a reason to buy one.
The other question there is like if they're gonna do the exclusives, like again, exclusives don't even really exist for them anyways because of like the PC market. Like
I
it's
don't.
day and date.
Then and they're increasingly just becoming the same. So I don't even know how much that even
Yeah.
matters, on the next console. One thing that I've talked about a bit on PSVG over the last year is just how little Gears did on PlayStation.
Yeah,
And again,
it was like
I
me,
think
and that was
Hold on.
And
that was
so
it.
so when I think about things like that, you go, well, like, what's exclusive? Like, maybe they just look at some of these more niche titles and they go, you know what? These are worth more to us than the money they won't make on PlayStation. So maybe like Gears and Hellblade, maybe those are exclusives because they're niche title. They're not going to sell that much anyway.
Well, the thing with Gears, and I would refute Gears a little bit. I think Gears would have sold if you maybe had all three of them in a bundle. Probably would have sold.
Right, but like, the question is, how much does it need to sell on Switch or PlayStation to make it worth it not being exclusive?
I mean,
I kind of
I
feel
don't know.
like Gears does more if you sell it as an exclusive.
Yeah.
Like it does, it's
Fair.
more value to Xbox to say Gears of War is exclusive than like what did Gears sell on PlayStation? It was like did they get? I don't think they got 5 million copies.
I don't think they did. No.
So
No,
like,
probably not. But I will say, on other games though, like okay, if Gears is exclusive, are you saying Halo's not worth having exclusive because you're putting Halo? And that's going to sell gangbusters. You know it is.
As of September 2025, Gears of War Reloaded sold approximately 249,000 copies on PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
So they put one of their biggest brands on an install base of 100 million players. They couldn't get 1 million people to buy it. That screams to me, just make that exclusive. And now you have something to sell a box around. Like, that money is not game-changing for Xbox or Microsoft at all. Like, that's not good business.
No.
Right?
How many people are going to be going to, like, I already have my PlayStation. I got to buy an Xbox so I can play Gears. I don't know.
It's not about that. See, there's two conversations here when you talk about exclusivity. There's the conversation of people going, for Xbox to be PlayStation and Nintendo, you need X. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about this in a way that changes the landscape and they sell 50 million or 80. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about how can they better market the products they want to sell to the people that want to buy them. Not a lot of people, just the people that want to buy them. Well, I think those 250,000 copies sold on PlayStation 5, I think that's maybe better used to try and sell an Xbox.
I agree.
I would not buy an Xbox for Gears.
And I'm not
I
saying
love
you do
Gears.
that for all games. Like maybe Forza's a multi-platform game, Call of Duty's a multi-platform, Minecraft's a multi-platform game, but like
I will say
maybe
right
a
now,
Hellblade, maybe a Hellblade's an exclusive because it's not going to sell that many copies anyway.
Forza would 100% be multi-platform. They've basically. So here's the thing: in just the year that it's been on PS5, 5.7
That's what I'm
million
saying.
copies.
That's the point I'm making is that they have games that are doing well. They have games that aren't, and maybe those are exclusives.
I feel like Gears is just it's a remake of an older game that's from 20 years ago. I don't think like, that's going to have the same gravitas.
It won't. I'm not arguing that all Gears games will sell 250 copies.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it just didn't seem like that really resonated.
Yeah, so I will say I don't think the old Gears is the thing. And we still don't know if this is the case, but if E-Day is on PS5, whether that's delayed or at launch, that's your market for whether or not Gears is like sustainable on another platform.
We all know that E-Day will sell more than well, that's not the point. The point is like how is the demand? Is the demand there? Because here's the thing. Here's what I've been told for the last 10 years. I've been told for the last 10 years that about 10 to 12 years ago, tens of millions of customers dropped their Xbox to pick up PlayStation 5s. And you mean to tell me that 12 years later, all of those people that switched and haven't played Gears since, only 250,000 of them wanted to play Gears? I'm not buying
the first one.
It makes me think.
The first one, yeah.
I'm not buying it. We see remakes and remasters all the fucking time. And it was a budget release. It makes me think Gears doesn't have the gravity that I maybe once associated it when it was an exclusive.
I think that's true.
Yeah. I don't think people care about Gears of War like that.
Yes.
So make it exclusive.
To give context to this, Indiana Jones sold 117,000 in its first 6 days on PS5.
Yeah, that taught me.
New game with a lot more content.
Yeah.
All that taught me is that when Gears was an exclusive on a console I wanted, I had it on such a higher elevated. Yeah. My impression of what it was bigger than what it is. It's not a needle mover. It's not a big thing. Will it sell 1 million copies when the new one comes out? Maybe even 2 or 3 million. But
I always thought like Gears was like the cousin of Halo. You know, it's not quite as popular as Halo is, but it still has a pretty good following. And it's one of the things that makes an Xbox because it's one of those just pillars.
It's one of the things that makes an Xbox, and you lost it.
Right.
So I feel like maybe that gives them more value. And if you pick a game like that, it's not gonna.
What about Soul Calibur came out on multiple platforms back in the day, and they had like, you know, if you got an Xbox, I think it was Yoda. If you got the GameCube, it was Link. Later. And you know, so they had different like versions for different platforms, but it's the same game. Maybe you do that. Like maybe if you have an Indiana Jones game, you have a very special like Xbox exclusive content. That's not on the PlayStation version, and then that way you feel a little bit special because you have something different than the other console.
As of January 2026, Hellblade 2 has sold 50,000 units on PS5. And what did I hear about that game when it was being made and coming out? That it was a PlayStation game. That's what everyone said. It is a PlayStation game. We had it first. You should bring it over here. Well, they did. Nobody bought it.
Nobody bought it.
So
hey, hold on. Nobody bought it. I didn't even know it was out on PlayStation until you told me. They didn't. But
did you buy it?
That's another thing. Did I buy it? No, I haven't bought it.
You haven't bought it. Like the point that I'm making. You didn't buy it. That's exactly the point I'm making.
I do want to point out, Hellblade's problem isn't just that Xbox didn't fucking market that they re-released it on another console. Hey, it's 5 hours long. Again, I'm not spending $80 on that.
It's not $80. It's $40.
Yeah.
Not here. It's not.
Okay, we're not doing the damn Wonder Bucks again, okay? You can't say 80 to our listeners and everyone think it's not $80.
It's 40.
It's $40. And
always
this is the point.
Asterisk.
As I see so now that Osh is actually doing stuff, and I'm not going to say hope because again, not interested, but I'm reading the tea leaves, and now I can't be so dismissive of like Xbox fanboy claim of we're going to go back. I can't dismiss that like it's irrational now, because now I actually see there might be evidence to suggest they might actually try and do some of that. And I'm looking at some of these games, like they're not all Sea of Thieves and Forza Horizon. You know, they're not those games. So maybe Forza Horizon is Xbox's version of like MLB The Show, right? It's going to everywhere because it's huge and sells everything. And maybe some of these other games come back in because Hellblade 2 is way more important. They launched the console with Senua. They announced the console with Hellblade, right? Maybe that's more important to the image of the brand. I don't even care about if they're making a console or a piece, like just the brand. To have these things, Marcus Phoenix, Senua, you got to get an Xbox. I think there might be something to that. I'm starting to come around. I think maybe, I won't say I'm wrong yet, but I'm starting to at least open up to maybe I was wrong. Maybe I didn't have this pegged correctly.
I mean, the other thing you got to think is like marketing agreements. You have marketing and publishing agreements already. Are you going to rip those up? Are you?
They have $70 billion. I'm not worried about an agreement. I don't think that really matters. I think they can rip up whatever they want to rip up. And I'm not even talking about like tomorrow. I'm talking about as they get ready to kind of relaunch Xbox with a new console and stuff. Maybe it's time to, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. And I would say I don't really care. Like, you guys know me. I'm all on board with third-party Xbox. I kind of feel like the issue is that they just won't do that. Just do that, everyone's problems go away. You know, like, but if they actually want to try and have a platform again, if they're actually going to try and do this, then yeah, I think some of this stuff has got to, I don't want to go exclusive, but some of it's got to there has to be some reversing going around, or nobody's going to buy it.
Can I have people originally own the Xbox? And
I can't say that they won't, because fuck, if you'd asked me a month ago, I'd have been like, they're not going to lower the price of Game Pass, and they just did.
Yeah.
In a world where every subscription just goes up. Like, when's the last time any subscription went down?
I can't recall.
That blew my mind. I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, I can't believe they're actually doing it. And people are like, well, it's just because they took Call of Duty out. Yeah, but they did. They actually decided to do it.
It wasn't making money like they wanted, and they reevaluated and tried to go a different direction with it.
I do want to bring up Josh's point. Josh made a really good point in the thing. And I don't know that this is the case, but Josh does make a really good point that while Call of Duty didn't move the needle, now removing it, and it's a first-party game now.
Yeah.
This opens the door for them to go, oh, well, this game's not launching on Game Pass.
And I think that's where
this game's not launching.
I think that's where the
Game
a la
Pass.
carte thing comes in.
Yeah.
If that's to be believed, is that you pick and shoot. Like, do you want day one games? Well, that costs this. Do you not want day one games? Well, then you can save money and do this. I feel like if I was doing like an a la carte menu of Game Pass, that's what I would do. I would have like a Game Pass base subscription. I'd be like, do you want cloud streaming? That's an add-on. Do you want day one games? That's an add-on. Do you want Call of Duty? That's an add-on. And you pick and choose what you want. I think there's ways to monetize that.
Will people
correctly.
be upset because their $23 a month is now $40 a month because they went too heavy?
That's also a part of it.
You know,
it's almost like a way where they can cost correct.
Yeah, I wonder if people would complain. They're like, well, I want to experience everything. Why am I getting screwed?
What if you could change it month to month? What if you pick Call of Duty up for a month and drop it?
Sure.
Why not? I don't know.
That's a lot of like going back into your account and making sure that you're changing it to where you want.
And that's the point, because they want you to set it and forget it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's how
it's a subscription thing. They're
not going to want you to be like going
from
from the premium Call of Duty, cart that
Yeah,
they're charging all this money for, and then you're going to like Banjo-Kazooie, and it's not as robust.
Quagmire asks, how long do you think it'll be before they change it again? I want to say I feel like all the changes that are happening, I felt like really quickly. So part of me wants to say maybe by the end of the year, but I think it really just matters maybe more about whenever they plan to launch their next thing. Maybe by then for sure.
I was going to say, it depends on how the next couple quarterly reports come in, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have Game Pass for like...
those come down hard.
I have Game Pass
making money
for like forever, for like the next couple of years, and I haven't used it in like over a year. I don't think I've actually used it since Hellblade 2 came out. I have it and I don't even use it. I just stopped using it.
When does your Game Pass run out? Like 2029?
I have no idea.
Yeah, see, that's another problem. If you're in a situation where you can have this service in the future for like
they
next
stopped all of that,
years.
But you know that I took advantage of every loophole and buy one get one and every deal I could.
Right.
I have Game Pass I think through maybe like 2027.
So the thing with that too is, as you just said, Donnie, they capped it. You can only have up to 36 months now.
They stopped it, yeah. And I just don't think I just stopped using because I just got again the brand. I just got tired of the product.
Because you're a PlayStation now.
I got tired of everything they were doing. Put such a bad taste in my. I was like, I'm just done with this. I don't even use it anymore. But that's.
I felt that way when they had that motion sensor attachment to the
Kinect.
Yeah. Once I saw that, I was just so out of it. I was like, I don't want any of this. PS4, here I come.
The Kinect sold great.
I'm sure it did. It just
no, like legendary for like an accessory, like incredibly well.
No, yeah. And I know people who loved it, but I remember seeing that whole presentation.
I wanted to
Xbox,
love it.
You lost me.
We couldn't be so different. I wanted to love it. I didn't because it wasn't there. But had it been there, I would have loved it. When they, do you remember the Milo demo? When they handed that damn thing a piece of, I lost my shit. I was like, no way. Fable's gonna be lit. It was not.
It was not.
It never happened. But they had me. Like the pitch got me.
Fable pitches hard. They never deliver like what they promise.
Don't say that. I love
Fable. Don't. I love Fable too.
I'm up in this new one. This new one looks great. Every time they show me 15 seconds of the new Fable, I'm like, oh my God, they're doing it. Like, I feel like I feel like they're giving it their all. I said that on Blue Sky, and Jace was like, "How do you know that? Like, are you sure?" And I'm like,
You have hope.
but I don't feel like it's not hopium. I'm seeing the game running, and I see the environments, I see the world, I'm like, they get it. Like, it's like, I feel like they get it. They know what they're doing. Like, it looks like Fable. I'm like, holy shit. Because when they announced Fable, I was like, I don't know if somebody else can do it. Like, I was very scared. Like, I don't know if you could bring like, and even then I was like warning people. I was like, it's gonna be different. Like, don't, and it is different, but it is like, it feels essential. Like, it feels quintessentially Fable.
Right, and Fable is like always having issues, with their. It's like kind of like Bethesda, it's just like one of those games where it's like you got
Lionhead for sure. Yeah, it was janky.
Yeah.
Janky.
So,
for sure.
I mean,
like,
hey man,
talk about,
like
this looks way better than that.
it does.
Yeah, this looks way better than that.
So. Okay, but my most anticipated game of this year in order: Fable, Control, GTA, and Wolverine. And I don't know if this is gonna hit this year, but I want it to fucking hit this year.
I don't think Fable's gonna make it.
No.
From the moment at their last direct when they showed it, from the moment I saw it, I was like, that's not ready for primetime. It looks good. It looks like it needs a lot of polish.
They haven't done a gameplay demo yet, have they?
They had a direct where they talked about like a little showcase. It was like 3 or 4 months ago. And when I saw it then, it looked good. It looks great, but it looks like it just needs more time. It's not quite there on the edges. Very minor, but like I could see it. Having watched all these trailers and all this time, like it looks a little early. From that moment, I was like, it's probably going to get pushed.
I do like though that like they've kept the quintessential like humor to it too. It's like the fucking chicken chaser,
and I feel like that's really hard for someone else to walk in and try
to nail. Yeah,
and I guess that's what it is. I feel like they're nailing it. Like when I see them, like, holy shit, this looks better than I ever thought it would.
Yeah,
like they're impressive.
I mean, so I'm in I'm in the Fable Discord. So like one of the fucking channels, like it's literally like the second channel in the fucking Discord is Chicken Kicker. You literally, it's got an automated prop. You just type in like exclamation chicken kicker, and the bot will tell you how far you kicked a fucking chicken. Like these guys get it. Like
it seems that way. It seems like I feel like there's a lot of love that's been put into this game.
Yeah, they're fans of Fable, and sometimes that works out in their favor. Like sometimes you don't have to necessarily be part of the original crew to make the masterpiece. You just have to love.
They did say they brought in some Lionhead vets too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know how we spun off all this Game Pass off to Fableland, but I like it. I'm always here to talk more Fable, but I'm pretty excited. But we do have to move on, or the show's going to be forever long. But yeah, I'm just hat tip. Listen, I'm not going to throw stones at anybody making things cheaper today. So hats off to you, Asha Sharma. Like,
do
you've made a lot of people happy this week.
In the news docket, do you also have the Discord Xbox news that came out today?
I didn't write it down just because I don't know what it is. They're teasing more partnership with Discord.
Yeah. That's just what I wanted to ask.
We don't know what that means. Like, can I open Discord on my Xbox and just like stream directly to a channel, or
you can already do that?
Can you? That's cool.
You can already do that.
On your Xbox?
Yep. You can stream gameplay straight from your Xbox to Discord if you're in a Discord call. Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. Cool.
Yeah. You can't do it on PlayStation yet, but you can do it.
Suck it. You need a Helix.
I'm not fucking buying a $3,000 console. Are you kidding me? I'll just buy a
that
PC.
now. It's not going to be $3,000. It's going to be the cheapest version of that.
But Haley, it would be.
It will be in Canada.
Oh, God damn it. I don't care. We get it.
Funny money.
Canada sucks. We get it.
They call it the loony for a reason.
Yeah, okay. Splatoon Raiders was announced this week. It's coming July 23rd. It's $50 for a digital copy, $60 at retail. We'll talk about it a lot on Shaq, of course, but it's been a slow news week, so I threw it in here.
Okay.
Do you guys see that at all? Do you care?
That was
two people don't have Switches, yeah.
I'm not a Splatoon person, and I don't have a Switch, so.
Same strike.
This is a single-player spin-off.
Yes.
Oh.
And it seems to be like this weird kind of like maybe you go out, shoot a bunch of people, collect a bunch of stuff, come back, upgrade, go back out, it seemed to be like kind of, that's my vibe. That's what I'm taking from it. So we'll see. Diablo 4, Lord of Hatred opens to reviews in the mid 80s. You excited?
I am. I gotta wait for a sale on the expansion. So
Yeah, we have Diablo person with us tonight.
I like Diablo 4. I had a lot of fun with the mindless action.
Yeah, Diablo 4 is great.
But I don't want to pay more money for new content. I haven't even experienced
It's funny.
Like a paladin.
I have Game Pass,
like
had it the whole time, never touched Diablo.
So Snerts, Paladin is only available with the expansion. It's not free. You have to have
like Hades. I think I would only play a game like that on a handheld. Like if I wanted to play Diablo, I would only play it on my Steam Deck or Switch 2. I don't want to sit at my TV and play the game.
See, but like the thing with Hades is like there's actually a plot that I care about, and the story progression to me is much more interesting than anything I've experienced.
I think it's the style of game. It's just the kind of game. It's
the top down.
It's just like it works really well on handheld. You know, it's like that's where I want to play a game like that.
Sure.
You know,
I don't have that same desire, but I completely understand it.
You know what? Doom. That was the last time I touched Game Pass.
Yeah. Okay.
That was wonderful. Had a great experience. Remedy has released Control on iPhone and iPad with touch controls and apparently ray tracing.
Yeah, I saw this posted on one of the social medias. It's wild.
That is crazy.
So a lot of these iPhone games are only available on like the 16 plus series. So like I wouldn't want to play Control on my phone anyways, but like I don't have a phone capable of playing Control.
Yeah, it's like answer that question when you have a phone that can do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Control. I think it's cool that other people can play it.
Yeah.
Black Flag Resynced will be officially revealed tomorrow.
Unlike an unofficial reveal.
Okay, hold on.
There's been a lot of unofficial reveals for this game.
The leaks for this have been absolutely insane. And I like that, like, literally all of their marketing this week has just been like the worst kept secret in gaming history. And I'm like, guys, that's not a tagline. You have a problem. You need to fix that.
They apparently, I saw today they refuted the leaks. They said that those images aren't final.
Yeah, that's the two images that have like leaked pretty prominently this week are from like an older dev build, and like some of the renders they've been showing, because like each day they've been posting a new character. Like they posted Edward, they posted Steed, and they posted and Bonnie today. And God, the characters look phenomenal. So like I'm excited. The sad part is when this stream is live, I will be in the middle of counting a Walmart.
I really liked Black Flag. I think that's a better way of putting it. So I'm kind of here for it. Like I'm here to go back.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's coming to Switch 2 or not.
It should be.
You would hope so.
Oh,
like Shadows did.
I do want to actually hold on. Something leaked earlier tonight that we've pretty much known about because it was one of the earlier leaks. From what I'm seeing for collector's editions that have leaked, it's not. Maybe not at launch. Series X, PS5, PC currently for like the collector's edition stuff.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
So, Troy Baker's talking again this week. He was interviewed at Eurogamer. He's talked about a couple of things. Most notably, he's revealed that he's looking to make his own game. He says he's beginning conversations of what the story could be that he wants to tell and who he wants to tell it with. So it looks like he's maybe looking to partner up with a studio that would like to make Troy Baker's game idea. So let's just pause there. What do you think about that? Do you think about do you care at all? Do you have any thoughts about that?
I mean, I like Troy Baker as an actor. I'm not entirely sure he has some of the best ideas given how he speaks about things, but that's just differing opinions and worldviews. I imagine, like, if he partners with the right studio, it could be an interesting, fun time. I don't know.
I don't mind it at all, because if you're a studio out there looking for a game, I mean, Troy Baker gets you in a lot of doors.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
His foot gets you in a lot of doors. You're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to get a lot of marketing. I think it's all good. I think that could be good for him because he's a big player. I've had the chance to meet and talk with Troy Baker twice. He's incredibly creative.
Yeah.
There's certain things I don't like about him. I think he's somewhat pretentious. I feel like that goes with people that are often incredibly creative.
Yes.
Like those two things seem to go hand in hand more often than not. And yeah, he definitely fits that bill. So I am kind of interested. I wonder if he has like something up his sleeve that could be really compelling. I could see it.
I do like the other news story about him though. That was really fucking funny. The headline I saw about it. I wonder.
Well, I have another bullet point where he says, Troy Baker says he definitely knows we've not seen the last of Joel, whether that be Naughty Dog or somebody else. He says he wants this character to be proliferated and iterated upon across multiple mediums, TV, film, games, comics, so on and so forth.
So what I have to say about this is the original headline I saw for this was Troy Baker says we have not seen The Last of Us as Joel for the last time. But it's like, Joel, who's dead? I'm like, do you guys not know how storytelling works?
Prequels?
He's dead in the present. There could be a prequel or a
side
flashback.
stories that doesn't mean he's dead. Like you could definitely
that doesn't
do a lot
mean
of
he's
stuff
like out of the story.
You're
he's
watching
dead
Maul.
in the present. Like what?
Like what are you talking about?
Or Force Ghost.
Right. Yeah.
The Force
Ghost. Joel Miller,
That's
Force
right.
Ghost.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this ties into an actual other little bit here. I have more Last of Us. I originally filed this in rumors, but we'll just do these back to back. Former Naughty Dog lighting artist Gabriel Betancourt says he was interviewed, and he said during that interview that during his time at Naughty Dog, Druckmann often spoke and shared that there were actually several people in the universe of The Last of Us that were immune like Ellie. In fact, a whole congregation of those types of people. There's been lots of talk lately about Last of Us 3, right? And what that could be. Do you guys, do you think that could be a part of it? Do you want that to be a part of it?
Okay, so what I will say is I've always said this. The Last of Us, like the story that we've been following The Last of Us, has always been about Ellie, whether she's the central part of it or not. So dealing with a congregation of immune people, that makes sense. Ellie's been searching for people like her the entire time. So
okay,
I'm down with it. I kind of expect it seems feasible that we're going to get a Last of Us 3 at some point, but I kind of expect it'll be like
2047.
Yeah, probably. I expect it'll be like Ellie and Abby teaming up to find these like other immune people.
God,
and
that's the worst thing I've ever heard. Fucking mega powers, what the hell is this? Is this some bullshit Fast and the Furious movie? What are you talking about? We have a whole game about the internal hate of these fucking two, and you're like, they'll be friends, and like, oh my God,
friends?
What a piece of shit!
I'm pretty sure my statement did not include the word friends.
I hate all of it.
Up with somebody that you don't like.
What is this, some buddy cop Last of Us movie?
They went full Dragon Ball situation.
No.
Where, like,
I hate that. I hate all that, Haley. Delvin, what do you think?
I find this hilarious.
Shame for even
for so many reasons. Because just the whole, I don't want to talk about this game no more, because the whole conversation around the game and this.
We don't have to talk about the game. We're talking about the next game.
No, I know that's the problem.
Okay, all right.
Because the whole conversation behind this whole thing with the immune people and there's only one. Oh no, now there's several.
I hate that too.
Like when they, because
it's Life is Strange, double exposure, Last of Us game.
It feels like
fucking God!
Because the whole conversation was, there was no cure. There was only one person. Ellie's the only way they can do.
It ruins the weight of. I read all of this week, and the thought I had. I wish I Starship Troopers The Last of Us. I wish I just played the first one and I just left it there. I really, really wish I would have just done that.
I kind of feel like all the things I've been saying about the holes of this, they're adding more holes, and I'm like, oh no.
Now we can't hate them for something that hasn't happened, but if if that's the future, good God.
If that's the future, I'm like, oh.
I hate that a lot.
Like one of those situations.
I hate that a lot.
Dalvin was explaining where they make their own rules and then they break it for the next season because they ran out of ideas. I mean, it's
very. I hate to say this. I know you all love it. I honestly don't mean any offense. It's very Marvel-esque.
Sure.
Yeah,
it feels like that, and just like oh.
Because my whole argument's been for the longest time is that they keep saying this is it. Joel doomed the world. What he did.
Exactly. It had so much stakes, so much emotional weight, so much tension for that to just be chipped away at and treated flippantly just ruins the whole thing.
But isn't just all the events in the games taking place in the United States, or do they go global?
So far, the United States, and that's something. Maybe they go somewhere else with it. And
but my whole thing was
that could be good. That could be good, Snerts. Good job. That could be good.
But my whole thing was when they were asked questions about it.
Last of Us London?
It was always a thing. No, this is it. This is the
Last of Us North Korea.
They made it.
Oh God. It's just Far Cry.
I imagine
Last of Us Australia. Last of Us North Korea.
Last of Us North Korea. North Korea's just fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Think about World War Z. Like
we can't get too hung up on a game that's like literally a decade away.
Yes.
Like at best, right? At best. Intergalactic maybe comes out next year, maybe the year after. You'd think if they started The Last of Us right now,
I think it would be
April of 2026. It'd be 2033
at the earliest.
Yeah. Given their track record. Unless AI comes through with something we don't know about, like there's no way.
But also, I will say, Last of Us wouldn't even be their next game because rumor is their next game's fucking Uncharted 5.
I'm assuming they've split into different, like there's two teams is what I'm assuming.
They have, yeah.
So, I gotta tell you, Donnie, we're not making it to The Last of Us 3, so it's okay.
No, we are. You and I probably not.
We're probably
if we keep going, nuclear codes may be used.
Well, if I go first, Delvin, at my funeral, I want you to stand up there and be like, he would hate everything they're doing to The Last of Us right now.
Goddamn right.
Like let that be my legacy.
Yes. This fucking sucks.
Also, The Last of Us got fucking referenced in an episode of The Boys recently, so that was fucking cool.
That is cool.
What if like Joel comes back, but not as like an actual person or Force Ghost, but as like a mental like disease?
I was going to say like an AI bot or some fucking shit.
Like in Scream 7, apparently. Like
someone is going insane because they're like seeing Joel, like and Joel's talking to him and interacting.
The Joker?
With him.
Like, what are we doing here? Like,
right?
What?
Like, we could make it real bad.
I should have Starship Troopers the last. I should have just. I need to play the first one again.
Arkham Knight shit.
I've been wanting to. You know what? Maybe I'll do that instead of Band. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Nope. I've made up. I'm going to play The Last of Us.
I like it.
The remaster, not the remaster. The old one, the good one, the old one.
The re-remaster.
Hold on, you don't
not the remaster, the first remaster.
You don't like the new one. You don't like part one.
It's not that I don't like it. Hang on, it's not that I don't like it. That's not it at all. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I prefer the style of the older ones. I do. It's just a style preference. When it's a little bit like I don't know. I don't have the words because I don't do art very well, but like. The original Last of Us had like this comic-y kind of look to it. It's almost cartoony, not cartoon, but it's almost cartoony compared to like the photorealism. Now they look like actors on the screen, right? Before they look like video game characters. I do prefer that original look. That's it. That's it. There's nothing wrong against the new one.
Versus like the new one.
I don't know. I do, and I actually like it more. I really do. I feel like some of like the environments don't hit quite the same when they're like, doesn't it look real? And it's like, but I liked it when it looked like a video game. Yeah.
Why does everything have to look real?
See, that's it. I feel like that about a lot of things. It's like most video game things actually is more of that style. Like a GTA kind of look. Like it's not trying to look like, like some blockbuster. Like I kind of like that. And I feel like The Last of Us PS3 and PS4 remaster, that's exactly what they look like to me. I don't know. You guys agree?
Yeah, you're right.
Like if you hold them side by side, like The Last of Us looks like a cartoon, like a comic character compared to like the remasters, like the PS5 remakes.
Yeah, I mean, I gave up on the first one. I never played the second one, but I'm just guessing based off the time. We've already been through this. We don't have to go through this again. Yeah. But it's just think about the times. Like think of when the first game came out and think about when the second.
And it's probably that. Out. It's probably just that's how when I loved it, that's what it looked like, and that's probably.
If it would have came out like the first one that came out today, it would have been much more realistic, in my opinion.
The only thing I don't think it's like this is the way I liked it. I think it's. I think I like my games. I prefer my games to look like in my head like what games look like. We talked about this at PSVG a few weeks ago. I don't know if you guys caught it, but like, I don't want my stuff to look real. Like when we saw, it was the DLSS stuff. You guys saw that DLSS 5?
Yeah,
They start
that
doing the
shit
AI
looks
stuff, and
awful.
people are like, "Look at the pores and the." I don't want.
I'm
that.
like, I don't want that.
Like my end game for like graphics in a video game is not trying. I don't want to be playing a movie. Like I don't want to be playing a character that I could see and like that's not what I'm after. I like. Mario.
I think it depends on the game.
I like Mario. I like Zelda. You know, like I like my games to. I want my games to look like games. You know, I don't want them to look like my TV show.
They need to have a style. Like if any good game has some kind of
No More Heroes. You know, Jet Set Radio. I mean, I don't think this isn't a shocker. I mean, Wind Waker's was my favorite Zelda.
Right, so you like more of the cell shaded stuff.
I do. I trend that way, and I think that leads me back to that.
Borderlands cell shading is great too.
It's crazy that I don't like Borderlands. Like when every time I've ever seen it, I'm like, this is everything I want. But it's not even Borderlands. It's just looter shooter stuff. Like I'm just not here to.
That's fair.
Yeah. But we got.
It doesn't mean you can't appreciate the style.
I do, and I do like it. Yeah, I do like the game. I kind of wish everything was. I do wish more things were like that. Yes, I would do a lot.
Well, that's why I
like
all this like brawler renaissance that we've been having because we're getting a lot of these games. That just
have you done Scott Pilgrim yet?
I haven't done Scott Pilgrim yet.
They
I
delayed
played the new one.
They delayed my physical pre-order to October, so I canceled. So now I need to play it, and I'm thinking about buying it digitally soon. Is it good?
I haven't played it yet, so
I haven't played it myself. So
because I love the first one, so I probably do that really quick.
let me see how much it is right now and see if I can pick it up for us tomorrow.
You don't have to pick it. No. If I'm gonna play that, I'm gonna play it on Switch. Don't.
I figured, but I also want to play it. I just want to know how much it is.
While she does that,
$2,200.
Valve has. So last week we talked about the manifest leaks. Everyone saw that Valve was bringing in 4 tons of Steam controllers.
Yes.
This week, on the back end of SteamDB, people found that Valve has secretly uploaded a Steam controller unboxing video. So people are saying a launch of at least the Steam controller, and it seems like that's probably what they're about to do, is they're going to launch the controller without the Steam machine.
We promised you a Steam box, but here's the controller.
Here's the controller.
You know, it doesn't need a lot of RAM. A controller.
A controller. Yeah.
A controller definitely doesn't need a lot of RAM. $28.99 for Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, I'm waiting on a sale. I think that's
That's the other thing too. A lot of these brawler games come out at like $30. I'm like, nah, 20.
Yeah, I'm like a 20 and under guy with this stuff.
Especially like after playing Marvel Cosmic, I was like,
there's
I
so
really
many.
like that game, but it's
Speaking
kind
of, I still haven't played it because it hasn't gone.
That one's good.
Sale.
I like that one.
It's fun, but
good.
like it's kind of light on content.
Me and Jack beat the shit out of those guys. Like like the ability to combo in that game is insane.
Well, that's what it's all based off of because you pick 2 characters.
Yeah.
So the whole point is for you
I was just bouncing people back and forth, just elbow drops and leg kicking them there. It was that's really fun.
My favorite thing is
I feel like I'm like training for volleyball.
Just
keep bouncing.
It's not really favorite, but I like that we're talking about it going on sale. It's still fucking $30.
Yeah,
no,
the Marvel's got to get their money.
Yeah.
You like the Marvel, you want the
I got Absalom for like $20, I think, and I get a lot of these games for $20.
Yeah, 20 is like my beat 'em up range. I'm looking for $20-25.
I still haven't dropped it for Power Rangers because I don't think I've seen it go below 25. On the
I really like that one.
Yeah,
it's also light. You can run that one in a night. It's not long, but when you get to be fucking Megazord, that game rocks. It rocks. Like that game did the Power Rangers thing that I've wanted a Power Rangers game to do for 25 years. I was like, fucking finally.
That's something that was missing from that Marvel game was just a little bit more variety because you have like, what is it, 10 maps and it's all basically left to right.
It's just the same stuff. Encounters. Yeah, it's the same
Where like
stuff.
You could have used something like some kind of travel game like in the Captain America Avengers game where you're just doing a rail shooter instead.
Yeah. Power Rangers does a couple on rails things, the Megazord, and then you also get like the motorbike.
Yeah,
you do some of that stuff too.
Yeah, so something to just kind of mix it up just a little bit.
That game's fun,
even like Shredder's Revenge did the same thing where you have like the surfing levels. You know,
I'd be interested when you get around to it because I really like that Power. I think more than most. Maybe I'm pretty high on that Power Rangers game. I was like, I loved it.
Well, when Hades 2 starts to wear on me, I think I'll start looking to see.
I know it's like expensive by these things, so a lot of people think we're turned off by the price, and I get it, but even though it's shorter on content because of what the content was, I walked away from that game not caring one bit about what I paid for it.
Right.
Like,
I mean, I usually
really
think
liked this game, so it was
Yeah.
worth whatever the price was.
like I think I paid like the higher price for Streets of Rage 4 because I was just I need that. Like,
I got,
now,
dude.
like,
I have the special edition.
oh sure.
Yeah,
So
I went the whole thing.
Yeah. And it's just I don't know. Some games are worth it for that. Others it's just I
I'm
also try to
so
be a patient gamer. I mean, I was able to play the Starship Trooper game that we like,
Mhm.
and then Doom Dark Ages, and then I got the Marvel game, and I think like I spent like $60 to get like 3 games that I'm loving and getting a lot of content out of, versus paying for like one game that's like 70 or full price because it's
Sure.
brand spanking new. And I try to like always be patient with things and save that money.
I was so over the moon when Streets of Rage came back. They nailed it.
I was so
They
happy.
They
fucking
did.
crushed
Really
it.
good.
And I think it launched what we've been experiencing for the last 5 years for the games we've been
It
discussing.
definitely did. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe we get some Steam news. It'd be nice to get an update on it'd be weird for them to launch the controller without mentioning the machine at all, but maybe they would.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like my joke from back a couple months ago where I was like, Steam box RAM sold separately, and now it comes with a controller.
At this point, I'd buy it. Like I'll get my own RAM. Just give me the box. But I'm still eagerly waiting on it. What do you guys think? If you were in my shoes, because I'm going to buy one of these Steam machines, I really want one. Would you buy the controller and then try to get the Steam machine without a controller, or don't buy the controller and get the Steam machine with a controller? And here's my take, and I actually don't even think it matters, but hear me out. In my head, I'm thinking when these controllers, if they sell the controllers separately first, I think a lot of people are going to buy the controller. And then I think a lot of people are going to want the Steam machine without a controller.
Yeah.
So that's making me think don't buy the controller. And I can go after the Steam machine with a controller because maybe not as many people will be buying those. What do you think?
You don't want 2 controllers? You're not going to play games?
No.
with Steam,
Nobody, we
you?
don't multiplayer Steam stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
all right.
So it's just the one controller.
Then wait.
I would wait.
That's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to wait. So,
Delvin, are we wrong?
No.
Shitty wait.
Here's how
wait.
when I argued with myself, here's what I said. There's probably a lot of people that want a Steam machine but won't buy one without a controller. So maybe they wait too. Like maybe we're waiting for different reasons. They're waiting because they're like, "Oh, I just want to buy the Steam machine. I'll get the controller when I get the Steam machine." Yeah. Right? Maybe that's a bigger pool of people than the people that buy the controller early.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you are like a PC gamer, and you probably already have a controller that you're using of some kind.
At this point, based on the price, I don't know if the Steam machine would be in such demand that it's hard to get one.
What is this controller doing that the one you already have for your PC isn't?
It's got touchpads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it will be, I'm excited for the Steam controller because it's big. Like I need bigger controllers. That's what I feel like controllers are getting smaller and like I need bigger controllers. So like I like that it's big. So I do want the controller, but I don't want the controller. I don't need the controller without Steam machine because it's built to like navigate SteamOS desktop with a controller.
Right.
You have a mouse and stuff. Yeah. And I'm not I can't do that without the machine.
It makes sense to get a controller when you're buying a console. Like that doesn't like.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm afraid at this point that the console is going to be so expensive that I don't know if it's going to be in high demand. Maybe I'll eat these words. I'm not thinking I'm going to have to try real hard to buy one of these.
I agree.
I mean, as long as there's supplies available and we don't go into
but if it's $800 or more, there's just not going to be a big line of people to buy one.
Yeah, correct. If it's higher in price, you're probably going to have an easier time finding it because it's going to be a luxury item.
That's what I'm thinking. And
I mean, the other thing that's pushing me towards the Switch too, but it's like I really like the idea of a Steam machine because there are a lot of Steam games that I have.
Yeah.
That I don't currently have access to because I just don't have a PC that can play games anymore. Like I use a MacBook.
You probably don't listen to Shaq much at all, if I had to guess.
No.
If you are even remotely interested in buying a Switch 2, I would compel you to do it as soon as possible.
Sure. Yeah.
Like I'm being dead serious because I'm afraid that any moment they could raise the price
Right.
And even more so afraid that they may become harder to get if this summer lineup that's being rumored, that we're about to walk into a Star Fox and a Zelda announcement and all that stuff. Like,
but my point being is, like, I was interested in getting this Steam machine because I thought it was going to be like $800 or less, and now it doesn't seem like it's going to be that. And I
think
just
it would be $800. That's actually right around what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be around the $800.
I think it's going to be like $1,000.
See, I would have bought a Steam Deck if they weren't, consistently out of stock from RAM issues.
Yeah, they're gone now. Like, they're all gone.
Yeah, like
Lenovo. I got my Lenovo. What a deal! I've had some really good deals the last couple of years. I got that. So Lenovo released the Legion Go. They released Windows versions of it, and they released Steam OS versions of it. And they're at varying different prices and different specs. I got a Windows version. It was the Lenovo Legion Go with the Z2 chip, but it comes with 32 gigabytes of RAM and a terabyte SSD in it. Because it was the Windows model, I'm not sure if you guys follow these, everyone hated it because it was Windows. It didn't work as good as SteamOS. It was bloated. The RAM allocation was bad. Games ran worse. Everyone hated the Windows version, so they all got destroyed on release. Everybody returned them. Everyone got rid of them. I got one of those for $350 from a pawn shop. And all I did was put SteamOS on it. And I was like, I fixed the glitch. I put SteamOS on it. And since then, that thing has done nothing but go up in price. Like, it just keeps going up in price. I'm like, what a crazy get. I got it because everyone kind of hated it. I was like, well, I'll take it. I'll play, some Steam stuff on it. And that's all it does. It sits there when I want to play a Steam game.
Yeah, no, because Delvin for a while was sending me Steam Deck things, but by the time I'd go to get it, just gone.
Yeah, they're all gone now. I haven't seen Steam Decks in stock for a bit.
They're gone.
They're gone. They're gone. That's exactly what it feels like. They did come back in stock, but they feel like the price has been risen and all that.
Do you think then they're focusing their efforts and their resources into making the Cube, instead of the handheld, right?
I hope. They also have that Steam Frame, the VR headset. That's another thing in my. If it is hard to get, I'm not opposed to buying a bundle of all of them. I'm not over the moon for a Steam Frame, but I think VR is cool. If I'm getting a console for it, I'm not opposed to it. That might be pretty fun. But we'll see. Hopefully we see soon because the time to launch this thing was a year ago. I honestly feel like they're running out of time to even launch it now. Yeah. But PlayStation raising the price, I think, is helping. That's definitely got to help them, right?
Well, and that's why I think it's going to be closer to 1,000 than 800.
You think they're just going to raise it more even than when you thought before?
I mean, I thought originally it was going to be around 6, 7, but
6, 7.
Yeah, I realized. Jesus Christ! I'm sorry, world. I did that. I walked right into that, and I didn't realize I was stepping in the shit until it was all over the shoe. Donnie, you're muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the cheapest PS5 right now? 600?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
in American dollars, yeah.
If they come in at 8.
None of the funny stuff.
If they come in at 8.
I think I'd be tempted at 8.
I feel like that's not the sticker shock that when PS5 was 500.
Mm-hmm.
When people were first bracing, I feel like there was maybe some sticker shock there. I think 1,000 would scare a lot of people.
It would scare me.
I think 1,000 I would check in. I'm buying this. I'm buying this anyway.
What am I getting with this $1,000? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm getting one because I just want it. Right. But to me, the difference between you and I is you're I already have a PlayStation. To me, right. I only have a PlayStation because this hasn't come out yet.
Well, for me, it's more of a nostalgia deal. Do I want to go back and have Steam again? Because I haven't had it for so long that it's not really top of mind. And I'm
we
gotta have it.
Well, one, I already had an incredible Steam library. I've been building it for years.
Yeah.
2, we have a Steam family plan that when it first launched. Now, do you know about those?
No, but I can assume you're able to share
on
games.
Steam with 5 people. You can add to a family plan and share libraries.
So you share
5.
libraries.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Today, to do that, you kind of have to be near each other or have each other's they have some restrictions. When it launched, you could add anybody you want.
I see.
So it's me, Kyle, Dev, Josh and Nathan, and between the 5 of us,
Oh, sure.
we own
tons.
like all
Yeah.
of Steam.
Yeah, so for me, it's like I bought a Bethesda pack back in the day that had like 90 games on it.
Yeah, no, we have like 20,000
like
games.
BioShock Infinite, I think, but I have access to that somewhere else. Like it
It's
wouldn't
insane.
be for anything that's like super cool, but it would be also. My friend tells me all the time about these little indie games that he likes to play as well, and you know,
That's all my Steam. That's all my Steam
Right.
Deck is used for.
For me, with trying, like, as you know, I'm trying to like save up and get like a computer. That would become the main thing going forward. Like that's the goal eventually. So
Well, the Steam machine, I mean, it is a computer, but you know, it's not Windows. You can't like use it for other things.
no, yeah, that's why I want a rig, right? Like the Steam machine is not for me, but a portable one, like again, if the
What about
Steam Deck
the-
ever comes back,
What about the Xbox?
what the ROG Ally?
The Helix. You say you want a rig, but it does both.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
but I just want the PC. Like I don't
But it's
want
an
It is just a PC,
Uh huh.
right?
But
That's
it's an
the thing.
Xbox. That's the answer.
Yeah. I just think about it. I wouldn't
Uh-huh.
dismiss it before it's too late.
I'm not
anyway,
dismissing it. It'll be like sometime next year by the time I get enough money to make a rig. It'll save.
yeah. So yeah, and the timing actually might line up.
Yeah.
You know, like what if they? I keep saying it since they kind of announced it. I wonder, like, if they bring like $1,000 PC to market, right? Let's just say it has really low margins, right? They're cutting it really close to bring something solid. If they can undercut, like in power, a like PC by like $500 or more, which I actually think is on the that's on the table. Because you think about it, Asus and Acer and Dell and all that, those are one-time purchases. They don't make money off of you otherwise, right? Like they need you. They got to get their money up front. Xbox don't. Xbox could literally sell it at cost just because. like they just like, well, we just want to have an Xbox out there for people if they want it.
But isn't that what they did when they launched?
So like, but if it,
Like
what I'm
original
saying
Xbox back in the day
correct.
wasn't making
Yes,
money.
but that wasn't a PC.
Right.
By all rumors and speculation, this actually is a PC. So like, if
okay.
you could arm Haley with a gaming PC that does the production tasks that she needs,
Sure.
and undercut the next like thing by over $500,
Like a Steam machine.
that's a really good proposition. Even if it's expensive, even if it's $1,000 for a lot of people that want a gaming PC, you know, like we're going to buy a gaming laptop or maybe one of these. Yeah. Like this is whatever Xbox is cooking is probably a lot better.
Why do I see like in it? I just have a mental image of a very ugly green Xbox laptop. Has like all the Xbox logos and everything like
no,
around.
I'm sure it'll be just a
it just
black
looks cheesy
tower.
and plasticky and everything like that.
You know.
But like someone wanted a laptop and they're like, I got myself an Xbox. The little X like lights up and you open it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, Delvin, that's the news, buddy.
All right. No, nothing here from the root this week.
Not that I saw.
So let's get to these questions. Our first one from Rob 3000. It's a good question. What's your favorite game to get lost in? Your gaming comfort food where time ceases to exist. I'm 55 hours into Red Dead Redemption 2, and it feels like no time has passed at all, and I could just keep jumping, going back into it well into forever.
This is kind of a cheat, but I have two answers. For picking a singular game, I'll go with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I can play that game endlessly. I love roaming around with Cassandra and just going nuts. For like a genre of game to get lost in, any Bethesda RPG or like an RPG in general. I just love to get lost in those worlds.
Just saw nothing but Starfield. I was just like, oh. That's all I thought of was Starfield. Who was in our Discord being like, I tripped and fell and bought Starfield.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah,
that's some bullshit. Like, what was that about?
I don't remember who it was, but that's fucking hilarious.
Podcast
Did I miss that earlier? My bad.
No, we brought it up at the start.
That's how ridiculous it is.
Oh, it's crazy. He's like, what? How do you not believe me? It's like, I don't know, because you clicked check out at whatever the price was. Like, it was $70 indie game. What are you talking about?
I gotta say, like, you're talking about trying to find an indie game
too. Like,
I think he thought he could get away with it. Like, I think like we wouldn't notice.
I fooled these guys.
Right. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait,
and then only later he was like,
in my cart. Bye.
He was like, right. I was like, I just can't believe anybody like, or he's so rich he didn't even think about it.
Didn't even think about it.
He's just like, it doesn't matter, man. I'm buying a game.
Maybe
he's got it like that. That's a better excuse than I was high 8 hours later. You know, like he could have just been like,
I went to buy an indie game and I would have been on fucking Starfield.
It would have been a way better of an excuse. He was like, oh, I don't check the price. I just buy whatever I want. Like, that's a flex. Like, oh shit, son. But he was like, I don't know. I feel like he gave us 3 excuses before he gave us one that made sense.
He pulled a Shaggy. It wasn't me.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I was like, wait a minute. None of this checks out. Just say you want to buy Starfield.
It wasn't me.
It's like someone trying to like
it wasn't me.
hide a Nickelback album. It's like, I like to just like the band. Like just
like Nickelback. It's okay.
You don't have to hide it.
Aquabats comes on and the Barbie song is blazing.
I am gonna make fun of Starfield, but you just have to own that. Like that's just
That's totally fine. I'm fully aware that I like my Bethesda slop. That's okay.
Now, I mean, the thing that
in Elder Scrolls is a hell of a different story.
The thing that I've always heard about Starfield is that if you can get kind of past, like, it has a really compelling like story.
Yeah, it's got a really slow start, but what I've heard is that the story gets like
if you can
really
get in
good.
there, like it's pretty compelling.
Yeah,
there's a part of me is like, there's maybe one day I want to like a Starfield, but every time I've seen it, I'm like, just no.
Not today.
Yeah,
maybe one day.
Yeah,
I will like a Starfield.
What do we say to the God of Death? Not today.
Well, maybe. I mean, don't. You know, sometimes I went to the dentist today. You know me. I have these dark thoughts. I'm sitting there, and I hate the dentist. It makes me so. I think I've told this to Delvin, but you two don't. Several years ago, I went to go get a filling. And, you know, they numb your tooth, and I got 2 shots in my thing, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna get started." And they went to drill in my tooth, and I felt every bit of it. And from that moment, I'm like a panic attack waiting to happen anytime I even go to the dentist. Like, I felt like it was like, you feel safe after you get the numbing shot. You're like, all right, this is it. And like that pain, like someone drilling into your nerve and you feel it. That's like the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. It's not even close. Like, I'm so scared of feeling that pain again. Like, I don't even want to go, you know? I went there today and the lady's like scraping on my teeth, you know, and doing that, and you know, it gets like hot and stuff. And I was just like, I'm just supposed to just do this like 2 or 3 times a year for the next 20 years until I die, right? Like, God, this sucks. Like, we can't figure this out.
It's maintenance, man. Actually, we figured it out so well that people actually have teeth in their old age.
That's true.
I mean,
that's true. Yeah, good
like
point.
Think about like how
Thanks,
many.
Snerts. Thanks for ruining my dark moment.
Hey, dude, you had your dark moment. Don't get it wrong.
Also, what's a dentist, bro? I can't afford to go to the dentist.
Yeah, the damn Wonder Bucks. It should be like $1 million up there.
Yeah, dentist is expensive. I've had my
dentist is expensive. Like just the dentist dentist here is expensive. It ain't cheap at all.
My favorite thing is that like everybody's like, oh, you have universal healthcare in Canada. I'm like, yeah, but they don't consider like eyes or fucking like teeth universal.
That's wild
like,
to me.
nah,
that's crazy.
How do you call out different parts of your body?
If you ever need a root canal, or you chipped, like, you'll know that's a medical issue. Right. Like, that's an urgent issue.
But how the hell are they going to be like, okay, if it's for your peepers or for your teeth, it's 2 separate types of insurance versus everything else in your body, which is covered under medical.
Yeah,
like that's some. I want to like.
But yeah, I think those thoughts often, not like I'm gonna like, obviously not like I'm gonna hurt myself or something. It's just like it's like an understanding. Like the older I get, I'm like, man, I get it. You just gotta like work every day and go to the dentist every day and pay bills. Like, just fuck this. You know, like there's a part of it's like, I get it.
Exercise because
I'm not gonna do it, but I understand. Like I get it.
Like you got to exercise all the time. And I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn it, I got
It's
to
like,
do this for the rest
just
of my life.
sometimes you just look up and I'm like, especially I look up at the stars and think about all the Artemis stuff and all the galaxies and planet universes. I'm just like, what does any of this mean? Like, why am
Well, the majority of life though is just basic maintenance to keep things up. Like, because you're
Yeah.
either trying, you're
of course.
eating, sleeping, or fucking.
Ooh, and we know what Delvin's doing.
All
So a game for me to get lost in was Ghost of Yote recently. I really
Yeah.
like just running around, the beautiful scenery. You can just forget like everything that's going around, not even like checking your phone or any of that other nonsense. You're just in the game in the moment, enjoying everything. And it does have a very good pacing element of it where there always does seem to be like just something around the next corner that's engaging for you to do. But Red Dead is a great one. I spent hundreds of hours probably playing that game. And
I mean,
especially when I was hunting the legendary animals and trying to do crafting, that was very easy to get lost in.
The games that melt away the hours for me, I have a few. Back in the day, Sid Meier's Sims Golf, which is topical because Under Par Golf came out and I reviewed it, and it's a lot like that game. And when I play that game, hours disappear. Valheim, hours. Like I'll start playing it for the 2 hours and I'll look up. It's like 4 a.m. I'm really bad about that. Breath of the Wild, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Far Cry 5. When I played any of those games, I don't play for 30 minutes or an hour. I play for like 8, 9, 10-hour chunks. Like it's a daily. Like I'm playing it all day long. And then like I can't pick up, like I get lost in those games. I'm not even, time ceases to exist when I was playing in those worlds.
Yeah. Mass Effect.
It's like that for Baldur's Gate. Yeah, Mass Effect's a good one.
Yeah, Mass Effect 2 is the game I do that with. Play that all day. Just get lost in the world.
Look in those dead eyes.
Yep.
Pick those dialogue trees where there's no emotion at all. Just compelled. You're captivated, Delvin.
Yep.
You are fucking in it.
Let's go talk to these aliens.
I'm sorry, Mass Effect fans.
Let's go. Excuse you. If you're playing Mass Effect, it's let's go fuck these aliens, not talk to them.
Well, that too.
As part of it.
That's why you like it so much.
I'm gonna fuck the one that doesn't have the dead eyes.
That's why you like it so much, huh, Delvin?
Sometimes the dead eyes ones are the best ones.
Whoa!
Yikes! Yikes! I wish not to have said that.
They don't complain as much. They're just happy.
Wow! They don't fight back.
They don't fight back. Wow. I didn't say that.
Mass Effect is.
I just said they're just happy to be there.
Mass Effect's a game I can never get into. I've tried on multiple occasions. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like I don't like, and I mean
that's a video ass looking video.
Like I've made fun of like Final Fantasy, and like I respect it. Like I get it, but I make fun of it, right? Or like Destiny, I make fun of it, but I get it, right? Starfield. Anytime I've ever played Mass Effect, I kid you not, I feel like 30 minutes, an hour in, I'm like, why does everyone like I don't get it. Like I don't get it. I feel like Rebecca is like, there's somebody staying alive. I was like, who cares? Like, and they're like, you're invested. I'm like, how? The dialogue. I'm like, the dead eye dialogue, like the stare into the camera. That's
so weird that's your hang up though, is the dead eye.
Yeah,
I don't know. Whatever that is.
Like how you like games of style.
I love Mass Effect. Like my favorite game of all time is Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, no, I know it's a lot of people's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a popular pick.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. It's like, and it's not just a style thing. So it's like people are really invested in the storyline of that.
Yes,
it's
a very
and
good
I just
story.
never I never got that hook.
That moment just passed you.
Yeah, I never saw that never happened. Yeah. I played Mass Effect 2 on 360. I played Mass Effect 3 on Wii U. I tried Mass Effect again when it got remastered or when it got X enhanced. I tried it again when it got remastered. It's just not for me, man. I don't even know what it is. Like,
I mean, that's how I feel about The Last of Us. So,
I like a lot of games like it. Like exactly. Like I like a lot of games like it, but this one.
No, it's just interesting that you keep bringing up the Deadeye thing, and I was like, okay, I can see other things.
It sticks out in my mind when I remember it. That's what I think.
Oh, I don't really like the combat, or I find
the combat was fine
to be like too much dialogue of some kind. I don't know. Do you play these RPG games?
It's a BioWare thing, man.
They do. Yeah, that's what started. The same thing
I felt
with
very similar. We were playing Anthem, and I love playing Anthem until you had to talk to people. And I was like, this is awful. Mm. Like, why does everyone like this? Again, it's like, why is this such a part of the game?
I think Mass Effect 3 has a mode where you don't, like, the dialogue is just picked for you. You don't even So it's more just kind of like a standard action.
It's like
game.
uncanny watching them like talk to each other for some reason to me. You know.
I mean, to me, it's always interesting when they have like the alien dialect and it's just like the same 3 or 4 sound bites that they repeat and kind of mix around.
Yes.
Exactly. It just, it was never my thing.
I'll throw in that. All right. Final question for the night from the Sleepy Gamer. It's a good question. What is currently on your wanna-watch list? Is there one you feel like you should have gotten to already? For me, it's Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim.
The Rohirrim, and that is an excellent animated movie. I saw that in theaters. I have the Blu-ray. I have the Steelbook. I like that one quite a bit.
I have it. I haven't watched it yet.
I would like more, like if, I feel like that could be a space that Lord of the Rings explores more of. I'd rather them do that than like the hunt for Gollum and recasting Aragorn. I feel like going back to live action, just like Rings of the Power, right? Everyone hates Rings of Power because it's not Peter Jackson, right? And it never will be, and that's an impossible bar to live up to, you know? So it's like, I like Rings of Power because in my head, I'm like, do you want more Lord of the Rings or not? Like I do. I want more. So I'm here for this. I feel like the animation could be a space for them to do more, where it's not so jarring. And I liked War of the Rohirrim, but I don't know I don't think they're going to go back to it. But Brendan, I would recommend that you watch that. I liked it a lot.
Must watch that I feel like I've missed.
I'm looking forward to seeing Project Hail Mary eventually because I've heard nothing but good.
Yeah, I'd like to see that as well.
I'll watch that when it comes out to home video.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be on one of the streaming services or my buddy's Plex server eventually. So, but I've heard nothing but good things, and I like space stuff, you know. So, sounds like it's right up my alley.
House of the Dragons. I haven't gotten to yet. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen House of the Dragon either.
It's not as good as the original series, in my opinion.
I haven't seen Night of the Seven Kingdoms either. Like,
that's much better than.
I haven't seen that one either.
That one's really good. I like that one a lot.
I have not watched Game of Thrones since season 6. I literally went, nope. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Because like I've been seeing like every movie that I want to. Like I wanted to see How to Make a Killing. Saw it before it released. I wanted to see like a bunch of stuff, and it's all been mystery movies this year. So it's like I don't even have to go pay for the extra ticket, right? Like I paid for one ticket and got the movie I wanted. So
yeah, I was trying to think too of like older movies because it's stuff that was kind of like before your time. Because then you got some older person being like, "Oh, how have you lived your life without seeing this thing that I love so much?"
I'm gonna be 100% real. I understood none of just your fucking your mic peaked and it just muted you like basically.
That's fine. Yeah, I got too excited.
I heard it.
But yeah, it was I don't know. People get really upset when you haven't seen the movie that they love and or heard the band that they love. And how could you live your life and not experience the thing that I like so much?
If I'm gonna pick a newer movie, Evil Dead, like the last one that came out, I haven't seen yet.
Rise.
Yeah.
Really, really good opening. Like they really put you in that bitch. Like, get ready, buckle up. You know, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop 4 yet either.
Didn't like it as much as
not the remake, though. I don't remember much from the movie. I thought it was very forgettable. Kind of gave me the same vibes as the Look Who's Coming to. Is it Coming to America too?
Coming to America, yeah.
Coming to America too.
I don't know why I was going. Look Who's Coming to America too.
Certainly was a choice.
Yeah,
I felt bad because I was like going again, and then I think Dev and Delvin. I don't know if I throw you both in there, but they were like, "You got to watch this Christmas movie you made." Whew, that did not go over well. They're like, "Dad, this is awful."
Candy Cane Lane, I think it's called.
Yeah, my daughter specifically, like it's
fine.
I don't, like I said, I want to see Send Help because I've heard great things, but like I will just see it. Like I'm not really pining to see anything actually. I don't feel like it.
People keep recommending me One Battle After Another, and
I want to watch it, but it seems like a big commitment.
Max all the time, and I'm just like,
because it's like 3 hours long.
It is.
She's like, you gotta make an appointment to watch it. Yeah.
Or do what I did with Interstellar and make it into a mini series.
I can't do that. I don't have that in me. I can't do that.
I pause it and come back.
But I do want to watch that one at some point.
Yeah, there's certain things too. Like I never got into Battlestar Galactica, and people are like, "Oh, you love all the space stuff. Why haven't you?"
Like some old
stuff. I've never done that either. I've never watched Xena.
Xena, yeah, I haven't seen Xena.
Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was never really. I also tried to get into.
I've never watched X-Files either.
I tried to get into the X-Files and I didn't like it. My friend tells me it gets a little bit better when they start developing some of the season arcs, but like I'm not really into it.
My wife and I were watching Weeds.
There you go. It's so funny because it's like I feel like that's just my mom. I don't really need to say. I don't need to see a TV show about it. I lived it.
We're watching Weeds. We're watching The Office again. We're just kind of bouncing around across shows.
I've been watching my feel good before I go to bed.
Freaks and Geeks.
Turn off my brain show has been the A-Team because it has it's like 40 minutes long, which is perfect. Has a very same formula over and over again. And the characters are wacky and they do the same shtick and it's very entertaining and just you don't have to think very hard because the A-Team is here and the intro song is dope.
I started watching the Hogan documentary tonight.
Oh, okay.
How you like it so far?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm seeing clips of it. It looks interesting.
He's still alive, right?
No.
Hulk Hogan's dead.
Okay.
He died on my last vacation. I was so happy.
Yeah, because everybody's like, the hell with that racist.
I mean, yeah,
that was like really interesting.
Was mega racist, but like, the only reason I ask is because the AI fucking photo of like.
Hang
Trump,
on, I don't think he was
Hogan
mega racist. I don't think that's true. Yeah. I know mega racist like people in the world. He wasn't that. Yeah. He was like low key racist. Like he was racist, but like wasn't like he wasn't saying it like on TV. You know, like he didn't make his personality.
Yeah.
He was just writing it on the side.
I hate like defending him, but like, yeah, it's a sore topic, but that's why I think my wife hates watching this documentary with me because every 5 minutes I'm pausing. I'm like, this is why I hate him. Because I think my hatred for him is so strong because I saw it so early and like spent decades listening to everyone tell me that he was the greatest this and the great so it drove the hatred further. You know, it's like it made it worse 100%. I think that's the issue because he's an icon, you know, he's a legend and he's earned that, but I feel like for all the wrong reasons. It feels fake, and I'm honestly not trying to take his accomplishments away from him. I just don't think they're all his accomplishments. I think people love Hulk Hogan because WWE told them to love Hulk Hogan.
Well, and he was everywhere. He was showing up in Rocky movies. He was doing the Suburban Commando.
It was the Rocky movie actually is kind of it.
Yeah.
The Rocky movie is what put him over. And because he was over in pop culture, WWE had to run with it and make him over in the company. And now that's what everyone just remembers like, oh, he was great. It's like, no, Sylvester Stallone saw him on TV once and gave him a break. Now, again, I'm not taking anything away from him. You know, Delvin's heard this a million times, way too many. But as a very young wrestling fan, I realized pretty early on, I was like, wrestling, like Hulk Hogan's not very good at wrestling. Like, he's just not. He never has been. And there's successful people that weren't, right? But that always made me not like him because everybody's like, oh, he's the best. And I'm like, he literally can't lace Sting's boots. Like Ric Flair would work circles around this man.
What about Andre the Giant?
It's not close. Like, I mean, it's a different thing, but like when it comes to great wrestlers, like he's the most iconic, legendary, successful wrestler of all time, bar none. Can't take that away from him.
But he's not the greatest.
But when it comes to great wrestlers, I feel like I give you 100 better wrestlers. Like, that's the thing. He's not close. Like,
if you ask me to name an older wrestler, the first one that comes to mind, even before Hulk Hogan, is fucking Andre.
But then you think about he was an absolute piece of shit backstage. Yes. He buried so much talent. He stepped in the way of so many people. He's a racist. He's a misogynist. He sells his soul for anything. He's a grifter. That's all he ever was. And I just grew up for decades of listening to everybody tell me how great he was all the time. I hated that. That made me hate him worse.
Pretty accurate, yeah.
I feel like it's nice that I feel like people finally came around to that eventually. And that was nice. in the episode, Del, because you're gonna watch this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Episode 2, right when he starts talking about his big run, there's this clip of him dropping the leg. He drops the fucking wrong leg. He goes to hit the leg drop. He takes the outside leg. Dude, he spins. So basically his ass lands on the guy's face and the leg lands across the guy's body.
Oh.
And I paused it for my wife and I was like, see? He sucks. She was like, I don't understand what happened. I showed it to her. She was like, you're the only person that notices it. I was like, I guarantee I'm not. I know there's other people out there. Like he landed on this dude's head. I was like, he gave this guy a concussion. Yeah. And he did, like, it's stuff like that. Like as a wrestler, he got people hurt. He just wasn't very good. That's ultimately what I'm trying to say. You know, and I feel like wrestling fans, we hate people like that. Like Ryback and stuff. Like we hate people like that.
Yeah.
Except him. Mm-hmm. And that's before all the off the show stuff. I'm not even talking about all that. I'm literally in the ring. You know, and for whatever reason, I just always hated him because of that. The documentary is good. It's not just a puff piece. There's cross-examination. Really good, yeah, it's not all there. Like I was hoping the Sheik would show up. They're like, that's not there. They talk about him beating the Sheik, but they don't go into any of that background or anything. They don't dive too deep. They talk about it. They're like, yeah, he was doing cocaine. Yeah, he was on steroids, but they don't get into it.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of cocaine.
Now, maybe I haven't finished it yet, so maybe they haven't got into it yet.
Can't wait to check it out.
It's not bad.
All right, I think that'll do it for us.
All right.
All
right.
Sweet.
All right. Yep.
See y'all next week.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right.
Long way.
Yeah.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, 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 the edges.